जी कैसे?
अच्छा।
वेरी गुड. Okay, mute yourself. See, if you want to learn something important and if you want to learn about virtual entry, what do you mean by virtual entry? What are the effects of our entrance? Why do we need virtual entry? And what is the purpose of virtual entry? And how do we open virtual entry? So this session and this video is for you. So please do watch the entire video and please stay with me. I will open for questions at the end of the session, not in between, because let the flow go. Once the session is done, you can definitely have your questions. Okay.
सर वन सॉरी बिफोर यू स्टार्ट सर इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग मिलेगी?
रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं मिलेगी आप. इट्स बेटर यू स्टे यू इंटरेक्ट. रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं मिलेगी.
ठीक है ठीक है. It's okay.
देखते हैं. डिपेंड करता है.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर. डाल भी सकते हैं. ఓకే.
దీంట్లో మాట్లాడాలంటే ఎట్లా మనం ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది మనం మాట్లాడటానికి?
వినిపిస్తుందండి, మీ వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుంది కిషోర్ గారు.
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్. నమస్తే.
నమస్తే అండి. ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ మ్యూటింగ్. ఐ మీన్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. whenever is required, I will unmute you. You can speak to me. All right. Okay. Chalo. Okay. So I think people who are already in Vastu field, they might know, or like, the directions, entrances, their effects. And if the entrance is not positive, since 1 week we are also learning about basic Vastu, understanding the directions, understanding different devtas, understanding different devtas energies. So we are trying a lot since last 1 week. So this class is dedicatedly for all the people. It's not only for the people who are learning Vastu from me. I mean, even the outsider also can join. It is nothing but a knowledge sharing kind of thing and a awareness which we are actually trying to create in terms of Vastu and its importance. Okay, so still few people are joining. Okay, let them join, but meanwhile we will start having our session. So are we ready? Are we ready with your books and pens? Questions you can ask me later, no problem.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get started. So this question is for the experienced people, or maybe people who are already performing a little Vastu. What is virtual entry? Can anyone explain what is virtual entry? I mean, anyone can answer, new, old, or anyone can answer. What do you mean by virtual entry?
Answer, sir.
Yeah, please. Anyone can answer.
Virtual entry is nothing but we cannot see it, but we are opening an entrance there. Like we have already have a door. We have that door in, I mean, as a main door, but then which is coming in a negative entrance. So we cannot demolish and then reconstruct the door into some other place. So what we do is we install virtual entry. That is nothing but we cannot see, but there is an entry there.
Correct. Very good. Very good. Any other thoughts by anyone? Mahesh, Sanjay, Suresh, anyone can tell. No problem. Ramkodesh.
ఫిజికల్ గా లేకుండా ఇంకో ఎంట్రన్స్ ను ఓపెన్ చేయడాన్ని విర్చువల్ ఎంట్రీ అంటారు.
కరెక్ట్. వెరీ గుడ్.
అది మనకు మామూలుగా ఏదైనా రెమెడీస్ పెట్టి దానికి ఆకారం లాగా కబ్బూర్ లాగా లేకుంటే మీరన్నా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి ఏదైనా ఒకటి ఆ విధంగా
వెరీ గుడ్.
ఫిజికల్ గా కనబడదు కానీ అది విర్చువల్ ఎంట్రీ.
వెరీ గుడ్.
ఫిజికల్ గా కనబడదు.
Super. Any other person? Yes, Nagendra. Is it Nagendra only? Yes, Nagendra. చెప్పండి.
తెలియదు సార్ నాకు.
Telida? Okay, fine. Telibada, okay, fine. Saloni, yes, Saloni ji.
Sir, we create a symbolic entry where the positive zones come, maybe near the existing entry. If it is not positive, so much positive,
Good.
and then, so we create a symbolic entry near it.
Very good. Anyone else? Anyone else would like to give a thought or give it a try?
Sir, in
Not
positive
Somna
entrances,
ji, boliye.
in positive entrances, virtually creating a connection between outer space energy to inner space energy.
Very good. Excellent. Technical terminology, yes, perfect. Anyone else? See, I'm taking little time because you should understand the purpose why you are here. Okay. You should understand the purpose why you are here, point one. And point two is, this is a golden opportunity for you to learn something. Okay. The same topic, if I have to explain in any of my paid courses, I don't take much of time for this. Hardly within 15 minutes or 20 minutes, the topic is over. But this is a elaborated free session where I'm going to talk more than what I usually teach in my paid courses. Okay. Somewhere I felt that this topic is very important, looking at the present situation or the modern life. This is pretty much important. All right. So I really appreciate everyone. Everyone has given the right answer. Everybody is right. Everybody is right in terms of their, perception or maybe the observation or maybe their experience. Everyone is right. I really appreciate. One round of applause to all the people whoever has shared their views about this. Very good. So, virtual entry, yes, 110%. It is very, very, very important. Okay, let me ask you a simple question. If you are traveling to Shimla, Shimla is all like, cool place. So you go just like that, or do you carry something else in order to protect yourself and protect your body? Simple question.
Travel with warm clothing.
Very good. And let's assume you are going to a desert. Let's say you're going to a where Rajasthan or maybe a places where you have too much of humidity. Okay, you have too much of humidity. So those places, what kind of precautions do you take?
We carry more water.
I mean, about your clothes.
We carry multiple clothes, maybe.
Okay, what kind of multiple clothes?
Easy, simple, light.
Can I, say that it is cotton clothes?
Yeah.
So likewise, we take necessary precautions, correct? But when we are purchasing property, when we are spending lakhs and crores of rupees of money, why are we not taking care of our property or the house which we are planning to purchase, wherein it's not only our generation, the next generation, the other next generation, the other next generation, it should carry forward. Why are we showing negligence in terms of selecting a property? It can be negligence, or it can be lack of awareness, or it can be too much of influence of your present situations. What are present situations? The property which I'm planning to buy is pretty much nearby to my office, pretty much nearby to my children's school, pretty much nearby to my my wife's office. So there are a lot of things which actually makes you compromise in purchasing the property. And do we ever thought that this can create a problem in our life in the future, or maybe in Vastu point of view, this property will give us mixed results or positive results? What kind of results? We are not aware.
సార్ స్మాల్ రిక్వెస్ట్ కొంచెం తెలుగులో కూడా చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్ మొత్తం క్లాస్ తెలుగులో చెప్పడం కష్టం సార్. కుదిరినంత వరకు చెప్తాను నేను, ఎందుకంటే ఇది
ఓకే
మనకి చాలా
ఓకే
లిమిటెడ్
సార్
టైంలో
ఓకే సార్
జరుగుతుంది క్లాస్ ఇది.
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే
చెప్పడం కష్టం, అట్లా చెప్పడం కష్టం.
ఓకే
లిమిటెడ్
ఓకే థ్యాంక్
జరుగుతుంది,
యూ
మిక్స్డ్ అండ్ మ్యాచ్ ట్రై చేస్తూ ఉంటాను అట్లా.
ఓకే సార్
ఓకే, సో that time what we do is we just purchase the property just like that. हमको हमारे क्या कहते हैं, बच्चों के लिए स्कूल के लिए नजदीक है, या तो फिर बीवी का ऑफिस के लिए नजदीक है. We just think about all those things and we just purchase the property. That is because of the lack of awareness. Okay, so without wasting any further time, let's get into the class. Let me start sharing my screen, and we will understand each and every topic today. All right, today we are going to learn about virtual entry. What is virtual entry, and what are the effects of virtual entry? All those things we can know in this class. So these are the challenges of entrance position. These are the major challenges of entrance positions. Okay. So usually what happens is entrance is something which brings us the luck. Okay, which brings us the luck, which brings anything and everything we wanted in our life. It could be your job, your growth, marriage, business expansion, business development, your health, wealth, your name, fame, everything. Everything is dependent in the main entrance only. Now you may ask, sir, what is main entrance? Do I need to consider the main door or main gate of my bungalow? See, this rule is applicable only for the people who are staying in independent houses, villas. For them, we need to consider main gate as an entrance and the main door where they are actually entering. ఇంటికి ఏదైతే గేట్ ఉంటుందో ఆ గేటు మనం ఎంట్రన్స్ కింద భావిస్తాము ఎప్పుడు ఒక విల్లా కానీ ఒక ఇండిపెండెంట్ హౌస్ కానీ ఉన్నప్పుడు. అదే విధంగా అపార్ట్మెంట్ అయితే కనుక మీ డోర్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్, అదే మీకు మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ అవుతుంది తప్ప గేట్ అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ లోకి రాదు. వి వోంట్ కన్సిడర్ ద గేట్ ఆఫ్ we won't consider the gate of the apartment. We only consider the entrance of your house where you actually get into the house, right? So tell me one thing, how many of your houses are exactly 90 degrees of house? 90 degrees, exactly 90 degrees. Is it really possible to get exactly 90 degrees, exactly 360 degrees, exactly 270 degrees, exactly 180 degrees of your house? Is it really possible? It is not possible.
No, sir.
It is not possible. Reason being, the survey, whatever is happens, okay, survey, right? The survey is nothing but they survey the plot. They say that this particular plot will be useful for marriage halls, or this particular plot will be useful for the colonies. This particular plot will be useful for the colleges or educational institutes, or maybe for the residential purpose, or maybe for the farming purposes, or maybe for the burial grounds or graveyards purposes. So when they do the survey, they define it. They bifurcate and they define it that this land can be used for so and so purpose. So when they do such things, what happens is the land shape will be irregular. The land shape will be irregular. It cannot be a proper square shape. आपको proper square shape या proper rectangular shape नहीं मिलेगा आपको. क्यों? जब वो लोग सर्वे करते हैं, सर्वे करने के टाइम में क्या होता है, वो यूजुअली शेप जो है इरेगुलर ही होता है. प्रॉपर ईस्ट, प्रॉपर नॉर्थ, प्रॉपर साउथ या प्रॉपर वेस्ट डिग्रीज अलाइनमेंट नहीं होता है. ओके, सो द फर्स्ट मेजर रीजन फॉर लैक ऑफ a good entrance is irregular survey lands. Let's assume your sun is in the east direction. East direction degree is 90, but as per the survey, your east is tilted towards your left, and it went towards the northeast direction, wherein 45 degrees of variations is there. 45 degrees of variations is there. For few houses, 35 degrees. For few people, 25 degrees. Anything which is 5 degree, 10 degree, and 15 degree is acceptable. If beyond 15 degree, the entrance will change. The entrance might fall in a positive or maybe a negative. We will see what is positive, what is negative, what are those degrees. We will see. Don't worry. This is a free class with detailed analysis of everything with the mathematical calculations and all. Stay till the class ends so that you get the knowledge and you can also do certain things from your end also. All right. Next point is lack of Vastu awareness for builders. See, as a builder, I always feel that 30 acres if I have, I will try to utilize the 30 acres, and 30 acres multiplied by 9 or whatever it is, whatever might be the SFT which comes to that SFT. Each and every SFT is important to me, and I will make money with each and every SFT, right? So if I have to sell a 1500 SFT 3 BHK flat, I will include your common area because you are passing on from the common area. I will include your balconies. I will include your dry balcony. I will include your wet balcony, rest of the plinth area. So for each and every SFT, I am charging from you. For me, Vastu is not a concern. Okay, Vastu is not my concern. My expertise is building a building or maybe constructing a building. What I will do, I'll just pool the land. I will do the construction and sell the plots. For me, it doesn't matter. I have to give you entrance. I have to give you toilet. I have to give you kitchen. I have to give you 2 bathrooms. I have to give you 2 bedrooms. I have to give you 3 bedrooms or 3 washrooms. If it is a 3 BHK house, this is my minimum thing which I have to provide you. Other than this, what I have to provide you? I will provide you water. I will provide you, the generator backup. I will provide you the lift. I will provide you the staircase. I will provide you some kind of safety things. But anything beyond that is not at all my concern. So this is one of the lack of knowledge or lack of awareness of the builders, where most of the people are in troubles, or maybe they are struggling for their different elements, like for their career, for their relationship, or maybe for their growth, for their skills, for their health, for their wealth, for their business. There are a lot of things which they are struggling for, and most of the builders are not aware, and they are least concerned about what is happening with you. All right. Next, third point is default floor plan layouts. Okay. So in the most of the constructions I've seen, especially in Bangalore and Pune, Bombay, Delhi, and nowadays the same type of construction has been started in Telangana and a few places of Andhra Pradesh as well. So what they do is they will have a default floor plan. They don't spend a lot of time in preparing a solid plan so that it makes sense and it gives a positivity to all the people. They don't think about all those things. What they do is, if they're having a 600 square yards, out of those 600 square yards, they are going to make 2 blocks, block A and block B, and each and every flat will consist of approximately 1200 or maybe 1150 SFT with a common balconies, and they will provide 1 lift and staircase. That's all. So this is the fix. What they will do, first of all, they will do the ground floor planning. Okay, they will do the ground floor planning. What after that? Copy paste. Ground floor G1, copy paste first floor, copy paste second floor, copy paste third floor, copy paste fifth floor, so on. Same wise, this is block A. They will copy block A and paste it as a block B. They just rename it as block B. That's all. Everything is same. SFT is same. Building plan is same. Floor plan is same. Everything is same. So when two partitions or maybe 2 flats coming opposite, so one flat will be a east direction, one flat will be a east direction, and one flat will be a west direction. So all the east direction people If the entrance is in negative, everybody will suffer. See, understand how important is this Vastu, how important is our entrance, and how the things are making complicated in our life. Just imagine if the eastern direction entrance is proper, for example, all the owners of the eastern direction will flourish. Similar way, if the western direction entrance is negative, all the people who are in the west direction, they will have negative impacts in their life. I will tell you one live example of my apartment itself. Okay. There are some entrances which can give you a female child, which can give you female child. There are entrances. And in the apartment, all the east facing families, everybody has got female child only. And in Manikonda, I have one of my clients' apartment where they were having a septic tank as well as water tank in the southwest direction in Manikonda, where all the serial artists and movie people stays there. It's the same apartment. I've got a chance to perform Vastu there. They were having a water tank as well as septic tank in the southwest direction. Trust me, each and every flat, there was one death. One death in each and every flat. Same thing applies to all the people. There is no change. But for builders, for all the realtors, or for all these people who are doing the construction and all, I mean, they don't know the consequences. What is going to happen with the people who are going to purchase the property? For them, just sell the flats. That's all. They talk about the numbers. They talk about the the profits and the other things. That's all. Next, mirror style flats. Mirror style flats means, let's say if this person is having a northwest entry here, if I do a mirror, what will happen? It will become a southwest entry. These cases, you can see maximum in, what do you call that? Pune area, Pune, Nashik, and few parts of Bangalore. And if you go to the Maharashtra especially, you see all mirror. If it is northwest entry, reverse. It will be southwest entry. For example, it is a northeast entry, reverse. It will be east-southeast entrance. So likewise, this is the reason where most of the people are having different issues. For example, most of the people, what I can see is relationship issues. Point one. Nowadays, everybody knows that. Number two, people are having extramarital affairs. This is another challenge nowadays. What people are facing: extramarital affair, male, female, whatever it is, extramarital affair. Affair is affair. That's all. Number three, people are having thefts in their house. This has become a quite common thing. Thefts or maybe indirect scams. Scams means what? Online scam, frauds, whatever it is. If this particular entrance is activated, that particular entrance will give you what it is meant for. If a barber has to do his job, what he will do? He will do your haircut. If a carpenter has to do his job, what he will do? He'll prepare all the furniture. Similar way, if it is a positive entrance, it will give you a positive result. If it is a negative entrance, it will give you negative results. So most of the cases, if you see, it is all what is happening. It is all mirror structures. I mean, I always say, don't sit in the home, go outside, roam around on Saturdays and Sundays, take your car, roam around and see different locations, different people, different houses, different bungalows, so that you get lot of awareness and lot of knowledge in terms of, Vastu. So this is pretty much important. Next, ignorance of the Indian architecture. Okay. So Indian architecture is nothing but our Vastu Shastra. There are several books which are written about the Vastu Shastra, and there are several books which talks about the architecture of our, residence, architecture of our, bungalows, the, what do you say, that the elevation of our house, or maybe the interiors of our house, everything is there. There are a lot of things. Nowadays, even the basic knowledge or the basic information is easily available in YouTube and also in many of the blogs and vlogs also. But Nobody is following. Nobody is having that much of time. Everybody wants a quicker results. As if, they order something in the Blinkit or Zomato and they expect the products within half an hour or 1 hour. It's not possible. It is really not possible. This is our life. This is not only our life. This is the life of our family, and this is the life of generations after generations. ये सिर्फ अपना लाइफ नहीं है, पीढ़ी के बाद पीढ़ी चलना चाहिए घर. पुराने में जमाने में क्या होता था, एक ही घर होता था, एक ही घर होता था. वो एक घर को क्या करते थे, बाप अपने बेटे को देता था और बेटा उसके बेटे को देता था, एंड दैट एक्चुअली ट्रांसफॉर्म्स. And I have seen this kind of custom, especially in the North India, especially South India is very less, very, very less. People who are still following that method, but in North India still follow, especially in Delhi and above that, they are still following. जो पिताजी का दिया हुआ है, जो घर है या मकान है या उनका बिजनेस है, they are still running it, whether it is failure business or successful business or a moderate business, whatever it is, with the affection or maybe, whatever it is, they are still running the business. They're still running the business. Okay. So likewise, this is very, very important. And lack of future consequences to the flat owners, right? So now, as a builder, I will not think whether this property will be purchased by Sanjay or maybe Sanjay Bobde or maybe Purushottam or maybe Hemant Sharma. I don't know who will purchase the property. And I'm least bothered whether they are going to get a good job, they are going to get a good business, or maybe their business will go down after coming this to property, or some negative things might happen in their life. I don't know. I'm least bothered about that. Why? Because I just want to sell the property. I want to earn money in crores of rupees, and I wanted to start a new project. That's all. Are we clear? Is it making any sense? Thumbs up. Is it making sense? Great. All right. We'll go to the next slide. So these are the directions: east, west, north, south. These are the directions which you already know, right? So I was telling in each and every class, and most of all my videos, and also the class which we are having now, online Vastu class, which is ongoing. What I was mentioning is all the time is every direction is important. Like earlier I asked which direction is good, which direction is your favorite direction. Most of the people have told me east direction is good. Of course, east direction is good. I'm not denying it. And few of the people have told me that north direction is really good. I agree with your point. But according to me, each and every direction is good. Every direction is good. See, some or the other way, the devatas which are residing in our house, they are doing good and also bad to us. We should know which devata is doing good, which devata is doing bad. If the devata is doing bad, what we have to do? We have to give lollipop to it. We have to offer lollipop to it. Okay, we have to offer something. We have to bribe something and make the devata calm, so that it may not give you positive, it may not give you a wonderful result, but at least it will stop giving you negative results. Okay, I don't say that the negative devata will give you one crore rupee. No, I don't say that. Maybe the negativity whichever was supposed to happen through that particular devata, that will not happen at least. Okay, so that will save you. So likewise, so these are the basic directions: east, west, north, south, and northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. So these are the 8 major directions. Next. So these are the, after 8 directions, we have another 8 directions. They are called zones. They are called as zones. So each and every zone, there is a devata which is responsible. There is a devata which is responsible. Okay. Now let us start with the north devata. For north direction, the devata responsible is Soma. Soma is the devata which is responsible. For northeast direction, Atithi. Atithi is the devata which is responsible. Okay. We will see what are all attributes it will give, but anyways, I will tell you here itself now. Soma will give you what it will give. Soma will give you opportunities. Soma will give you money and opportunities. If you are missing money and opportunities, for example, so that means this devata is not happy over there. This devata he is not happy, or this devata is disturbed in that particular location. And Aditi is in the north-northeast direction. North-northeast direction is related to your health and immunity. If you are having any health issues, if you are having continuous health issues, which means there is some problem in the Aditi direction or Aditi Devata. So we have to balance Aditi Devata. And northeast direction, we call it as Isha. Isha in north is nothing but your head. So Isha is a Devata which can give you clarity in your life. Like, what you have to do, what you want to do, what kind of decisions you can take, and, which job you can join, and which job you can ignore. Likewise, all the selections, all the likes and dislikes, whatever the decision it could be, all those decisions can be done with the help of Isha. Isha is a very, 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 very important Devata. I'm telling you. If Isha Devata is not clear, if the Isha Devata is imbalanced, then you will not have any clarity in your life and you cannot do anything. You will have financial crunches, you will have losses, you will have headaches, you will have migraines, all your payments will also be blocked. Next, Jayanta. Jayanta is responsible for east-northeast direction. Jayanta will give you fun and recreation. Okay, fun and recreation, which means, we are doing hard work and, we are struggling for our life. We are struggling for our survival, but somewhere we should have fun also in our life. So that is how our life will be balanced. So all the fun which you are missing, for example, if you are not having any kind of entertainment in your life, which means there is a problem in the Jayanta direction. So you should focus the Jayanta direction. Okay. And then there is another Devata called Surya. Give me 1 minute. There is another Devata called Surya. Okay. This Surya Devata is responsible for all your social connections, business expansions, or all the works pertaining to the government. Okay. Government and government related payments, whatever you are supposed to get it. So this will help in order to bring those things. So this is another Devata. Next, Brisha. Brisha comes under east-southeast direction. So this Devata is actually responsible for your anxiety. Anxiety is one thing which actually most of the people are having nowadays because of so and so reasons. There could be so many reasons behind the anxiety levels. Why this anxiety levels comes up? Because whenever the Brisha Devata is imbalanced due to any reasons, then there is a possibility that not only a female of the house, the entire family members can have the depression and also the anxieties. And taking the decisions will be very difficult for them. They cannot make a proper decisions in their life pertaining to anything. Next is Agni. Agni Devata. Agni Devata actually resides in the southeast direction. So this Devata is responsible for all your cash flow, all your cash expenditures, or maybe, all your cash flow, your liquid cash, or maybe the payments which you are supposed to get it from your clients, the payments which are blocked. The payments are blocked, which means there is a problem in the Agni Devata. So Agni Devata has to be treated. Next, Vitata. Vitata is the Devata which is responsible for south-southeast direction. And this Vitata will give you power and confidence. If Vitata Devata is balanced, then you will have power to do anything. You will have confidence to do anything. You can achieve anything, whatever you want in your life. अगर ये देवता से भी बैलेंस है, आप अपने लाइफ में जो भी एट्रीब्यूट्स मैं बता रहा हूँ, सारे एट्रीब्यूट्स को आप पा सकते हो. अगर आपके लाइफ में कोई भी चीज का कमी अगर लग रहा है, उस पर्टिकुलर देवता को आप बैलेंस करना होगा अलग अलग तरीके से. वो अलग थिंग है, बट आप पहले देवता को जान लो पहले. उसके बाद में यमा है. यमा साउथ डायरेक्शन का रेस्पॉन्सिबल है और पूरा साउथ डायरेक्शन का इज ए किंग. यमा इज ए किंग फॉर द साउथ डायरेक्शन. व्हाट यमा विल गिव यू? यमा विल गिव यू नेम एंड फेम. If you are having any name and fame issues, then there could be a problem that Yama Devata is imbalanced. If you offer some kind of food, some kind of, prasadam or some kind of things which Yama likes, then you will definitely have an improvement in your positions, name, fame, and all your promotions. Next, Bringraj. Bringraj is one of the Devata which is responsible for the south-southwest direction. This Devata will help you in two ways. One is good way, one is bad way. The bad way is it will make you more expenditures. And this Devata will also give miscarriages. This Devata will also give relationship issues. This Devata will also give divorce. This Devata will also give problems in the relationship or maybe problems in the family. So if you are having any such problems, then you must check that this Devata might be a problem. You have to balance it. Next, Pitru. Pitru comes under southwest direction. So basically, Pitru Devata is responsible for your relationship and skills. Relationship primarily belongs to your wife and husband, which is the couple. And secondarily, it comes to the family. And coming back to your skills means no matter what you do, you have a medical shop, or maybe you have a carpenter, carpenter unit, you have a welding unit, whatever it is, whatever could be your skills, those skills. So if you are having any lack in the skills, or maybe if you are unable to perform as expected, so this Devata is responsible. So if this Devata is this Devata is imbalanced, then you will have problems in your life. Next, Sugriva. Sugriva is a very, very good Devata. Sugriva will actually give you savings. If you are unable to save your money, which means Sugriva Devata is not happy. Sugriv is balanced, then you will be able to make savings. And in the similar way, if your kids are not progressing in studies, not getting a proper ranks, so this Devata is responsible for that also. So make sure that the Sugriv Devata is balanced. Give some offerings, give some prasadam, give some yellow rice, give some parvanam, payasam, or good, sugar. You offer something to them, that particular position, they will give you whatever you want in your life. So it's a very, very small remedies. You can do it whenever it is required on requirement basis. But this is not a permanent solution. Next, Varuna. Varuna is the Devata for the west direction, and Varuna is responsible for all your wish fulfillments, whatever you want in your life, especially movable assets, immovable assets, or maybe a good guru in your life, or maybe a good servants, or good laborers under you to work. So all these things will be given by Varuna only. Business expansion, new business, new branches, new ideas, and new innovative things, innovative businesses. All these ideas will come from the Varuna Devata. All the wish fulfillments will happen from the Varuna Devata only. If you are unable to sell property or buy property, if you are unable to give the property on rent, nobody is coming for rent, or if you are searching for a rent and if you are not getting the property for rent, that means your Varuna Sthana, which means your Varuna Devata is not happy, he is imbalanced. Offer him something, yellow rice, payasam, good, sugar, put some diya over there. So he will be pleased and he will give you whatever you want. Very, very small remedies, very, very happy remedies. Anybody can do, male, female. Just make sure that you do it on your favorite day, and you should also check the muhurtas, at what time you should have a diya, at what time you should offer prasada and all. You should have the muhurta. Don't offer in the negative zones, or maybe Rahu Kalas and all those things. If you offer in Rahu Kalas, your wish fulfillments will not happen. Rather, you are going to invite unnecessary troubles in your life. So you have to be very careful with the muhurtas also. Next, Devata is west-northwest, which is Shosha. Shosha is actually responsible for your depressions, low moods, as well as your addictions. If anybody is there in your house who is addicted to cigarette, gutka, tambaku, or alcohol or anything as such, not only that, nowadays people are got addicted to mobile phones also, mobile phones, internets, lot of other things. So if you have anything as such, so which means that the Shosha Devata is imbalanced. If you are having an imbalance of Shosha Devata, then it is going to create some problem in your life. Next, Marut or Vayu. Marut is under northwest direction. This devata is responsible for your support from family, support from colleagues, support from bank, support from your friends, support from your relatives, whatever might be the support, all the support what you are looking, financial support or maybe the power support, backup support, whatever it is, this devata is responsible. If this devata is imbalanced, then you will have a difficulty of getting the bank loans also. You will not get the bank loans. ये देवता अगर बैलेंस नहीं है, इम्बैलेंस है, तो आपको बैंक लोन मिलना भी मुश्किल है। 1 लाख 2 लाख रुपए का पर्सनल लोन मिलना भी मुश्किल हो जाएगा आपके लिए। तो ये देवता बैलेंस होना चाहिए। क्या करना चाहिए? थोड़ा गुड़ लगा दो, थोड़ा ऑफरिंग करो, कुछ दिया हुआ जलाओ, उसको धूप वगैरह चढ़ाओ, बोलो कि थोड़ा शांत हो जाने के लिए बोलो, बाकी का सब वो देख लेगा। नेक्स्ट, मुखिया। Mukhya is a devata which is responsible for northwest direction, and this devata will actually help you to sell your products or maybe make the customers attracted to your products. So this is one of the good devatas. Most of the houses, this is the problem. Most of the houses, most of the business people, this devata will be imbalanced. What will happen? The attraction between wife and husband will be lost. Point one. Point two, the person, whatever business he is doing, customers will not have interest on their products. If the person is into the service oriented business, people will not show interest on the services, no matter he is providing a good quality of service on a very low price or a cheap price. Still the people will not be attracted to his price, his offerings or maybe the services. The reason is the Mukhya Devata is not at all happy. So likewise, these are all the 16 zones or the 16 directions which actually looked after by these particular Devatas. Okay. Next, we'll go to the next slide. All right. Now this is a 32 entrances. Okay. So let me take a whiteboard. Are we clear? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? Is it clear? Great.
Clear, sir.
Very good. See, in every house, let's say this is a property, this is an open plot. Remember one thing, the open plot will always be divided into 4 parts. What are those four parts? East, west, north, south. Primarily, they will be made into 4 parts. And after that, they will be made into 8, which is northeast, southeast, southwest, and so on. But when we do pad vinyas means 51 pad vinyas, which means 81 portions of your property. 81 portions. How do we make 81 portions of your property? We'll make
9 on each.
something like this, 9 partitions. Something like this we make. Okay. So if you see, I'm trying to open a slide. 1 minute. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So once it is divided, this is how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. This is 9 nines are 81 blocks. Okay. So each direction will get another 9 blocks, which means the red color, whatever you see, the 9 blocks is called the northeast direction. Next, the next 3 blocks are called the east direction. Next 3 by 3 blocks are called the southeast direction. Next 3 by 3 blocks are called the south direction. Next 3 by 3 blocks are called the southwest direction. Next 3 blocks are called the west direction. Next 3 blocks are called the northwest direction. And this is north direction and center is Brahmastan. So this is how it will be calculated. All your house will be calculated like this. And this is called 81 Padvinyas. 81 Padvinyas. Okay. 81 Padvinyas. So this will help us in bifurcating each and every zone. Are we clear till here? So every property we have to make 81 parts. Okay, 81 parts, which means the power of each and every zone or each and every direction, the major direction is 9 blocks. 9 blocks of northeast, 9 blocks of east direction, 9 blocks of southeast direction, 9 blocks of south direction, 9 blocks of southwest direction, 9 blocks of west direction, 9 blocks of northwest direction, 9 blocks of north direction, finally 9 blocks of your Brahmastan. This is how the division will happen. Okay. I'm not talking the procedure. I'm not talking the procedure or methods of Vedic Vastu here. I'm completely talking about the scientific and modern method which we usually follow now. So I'm talking about that method only. Okay. All right. So next, when we divide our land into this particular divisions, what we will have is we will get certain Correct. We will get something like this. Okay. We will get something like this. This is nothing but the divisions. This is the divisions. So these divisions, if you see, the same devatas are there, whatever I have mentioned. Diti, Shiki, Prajanya, Jayanta, Indra, Surya, Satya, Brisha, Akasha, Anila, Pusha, Vitata, Grihakasta, Yama, Gandharva, Bringraj, Mriga, Pitra, Dwarika, Sugriva, Pushpadanta, Varuna, Sosha, Shosha, Roga, Papakshama, Roga, Naga, Mukhya, Ballat, Soma, Bhujang, Aditi, Diti, Shiki. So in few slides, the name can be different, and in few slides or few places, the names can be different. It is one and the same. In different granthas, the names have given different. So nothing to worry about that. Just follow whatever is available. Okay. So this devatas, if you see, as per the Shastras, what it says is the first and second. See, how many entrances are there? There are 32 entrances. How the entrances are divided? Let's say this is your property, and if I make a property into 4 directions, each direction will be 90 degrees. If I make furthermore, then it will be 45 degrees. If I make 16 partitions, 16 zones partitions, then each zone will be 22.5 degrees. If the same thing, if I divide it with 32 entrances, then each entrance will be 11.25 degrees. Okay, it will be 11.25 degrees. Here it is given directly 11, but it is actually 11.25 degrees. Okay, so that 11.25 degrees will make as one entrance. Okay, that will make as one entrance if I divide. So for every direction, there are 8 entrances. What is that 8 entrances? For east, E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8. Okay. So E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8. Likewise, For south direction, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7, S8. For west direction, it will be W1, W2, W3, W4, W5, W6, W7, and W8. And for north, it will be N1, N2, N3, N4, N5, N6, N7, and N8. So east is 8, south is 8. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. West is 8, 24, and north is 8, 32. So altogether it is 32 entrances. No matter you have a commercial space, open plot, land, whatever it is, you have 32 entrances altogether.
క్లాక్ వైజ్ వెళ్ళాలా సార్? S1 S2 ఏదైనా క్లాక్ వైజ్ మనం నెంబర్.
Yes, clockwise, yes. And remember one thing, thumb rule, that every direction only 3 and 4 are good entrances. Write it down. Every direction 3 and 4 are good entrances. Rest all negative entrances only. This is a very, very important slide. I'm telling you, very, very important slide. With the proper degrees, with proper devatas, everything is there. It's a very, very important slide. Simple. Every direction, you will have 2 good entrances. Rest all the entrances are negative. The 2 good entrances are 3 and 4. For example, in the eastern direction, it is E3, E4. South direction, S3, S4. West direction, W3, W4. North direction, N3 and N4. Other than this, if you have any other direction, which means they are negative entrances. They are negative entrances.
Sir, what about N5, sir? N5 is also good, no?
No. According to me, N5 is also negative.
Okay, but it gives opportunities. That is what they say, no?
See, N5 opportunities giving Devata is different, entrance is different.
Okay.
Window is different and entrance is different. So,
okay, sir.
Yeah. See, that is a secondary part. There is nothing but, satisfactory entrances. I mean, alternative satisfactory entrances, just for our satisfaction. Okay. I'm having N5, good. But the actual good entrances are 3 and 4 only. I mean, rest all 5 and 8, what people say, that I don't believe in them. I always believe 3 and 4 are very good. If you are performing Vaastu, then prefer always 3 and 4. Okay. Right. Now, you tell me, is it possible to accommodate E3 and E4 or W3 and W4 for all the properties by all the builders? Is it possible?
Not possible, sir.
Pakka?
Lingamurti, ఒక్క నిమిషం. అక్కడ.
Okay. So, entrance is really not possible, because since it is a, people who are not speaking, please mute yourself. Okay, thank you. See, this is actually a 360 degrees method. This 360 degrees method will be done based upon your house degrees. Let's say your house is 70 degrees east, but east is 90 degrees. So there will be a variation. How there will be a variation? 1 second. I will show you in the software for your better understanding, by taking one plan, how this energies gets changes, how this direction gets changes. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right, great. Okay. So let's assume this is the plan, and this plan, I've taken the compass degree.
ते चालेल ना
I've taken a compass degree. The degree is 70 degrees. Can you see here? 70 degrees on the right hand side, top right hand side here, where I have
Yeah.
highlighted here. Okay. So 70 degrees. Now, what I will do is I'm going to mark the boundaries of my property. Where is my main entrance? Main entrance is here. So this is the starting point. Point 2, point 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is my outer boundary. Okay, outer boundary is in the red color. I marked with the help of software. I have marked the outer boundary. And my main entrance is towards A and B. So my front face will be A and B. Then I will say calculate. See, it is written 70 degrees here. Can you all see 70 degrees entrance? Exactly 70 degrees entrance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is exactly 70 degrees of entrance. Let's assume your property is tilted to 120 degrees. I will change the degrees on the top. Now you see this 70 degrees will change to 120 degrees. Okay. Likewise, if I select directions, directions will be changed. Likewise, if I select the zones, zones will be changed. If I select the entrances, entrance will also be changed. See, look at the entrance. E7 and E8. E7 and E8 is a good entrance. Just now we have learned. Is it a good entrance?
No.
Is it a good entrance?
No, sir.
Only E3 and E4.
Very good. Now, let's say I have a 70 degrees. Then which direction it is coming? E2 and E3. It is coming E2 and E3, but majorly it is coming under E2 only. Now, what I will do is, I will little increase the degrees. I'll make it to 77 degrees. I'll make it to 77 degrees. Now, which entrance it is coming?
E3.
Is it a good entrance?
Yes, sir.
It is a very good entrance. But if I don't have an option to change like this for my house, if it is already constructed, what to do is the question. What to do, where to do is the question.
Yeah.
So for this, you should have a knowledge of, maybe bifurcating the zones of a plan, or maybe a softwares which can help you instantly to understand which entrance is that, whether it's a positive entrance or negative entrance. That is very, very important. Okay. So now we have seen the entrances, and these are the attributes which we have learned yesterday also in the class, and people for whom, who joined today, they can take a photograph of this, no problem, or otherwise I'll share it in the group also. These are the directions which are important, and these are the attributes. You can take a cell phone photograph, no problem, or maybe a print screen or whatever you would like to have. Okay. Next. So whenever we talk about any devta, please do remember, for the devta, there is a naming convention. Okay. What is the naming? Naming is E1, E2, N3, N4, like that. Similar way, it is also having a degree. If you open your compass, okay, if you open your compass and see the degrees, these are the degrees. The 220, 230, 240 degrees, whatever is, these are the degrees. Okay. Degrees are very, very important. If the degrees are falling in negative or red color zones or the white color zones, let's say your house degree is at 101 degree, which means negative. Your house degree is 157 or 160, your house degree is 169, it is positive. If anything which is falling under 202 degree or 191 degree or 214 degrees, it is negative. So all this will actually create problems in your life. Okay. Now, write it down. What will happen if you have a N1 entrance? We'll start with N1. We'll start with N1. If you have a N1 entrance, this can create to harm someone. This can create to harm someone, which means this entrance will make the person to harm someone. అంటే ఈ ఒకవేళ N1 పొజిషన్ లో గనక మీ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఉంటే మీరు వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఎవరికైనా హాని చేసే ఒక మనస్తత్వం కింద తయారవుతుంది. आप किसी को हानि करने का या किसी को धोखा देने का या तो फिर किसी को सताने का मेंटालिटी आपका बन जाएगा अगर आपकी घर की एंट्रेंस N1 पे हो तो. आर वी क्लियर? ठीक है. अगर मान लो आपकी घर की जो एंट्री है वो N2 पे है. ओके, नेक्स्ट जोन जो है N2, ये N2 क्या करेगा? ये jealousy क्रिएट करेगा. इट विल क्रिएट jealousy among the family members and also the outsiders. It will create jealousy. If it is coming N3, N3 will give you ancestral properties, ancestral gains, and lot of money. Okay, తాత ముత్తాతల ఆస్తి, డబ్బు, మంచి సక్సెస్ ఇస్తుంది ఎంట్రన్స్. ఇట్స్ ఎ వెరీ గుడ్ ఎంట్రన్స్. N4. N4 will give you loads of money and male success in future. Males, especially for males, it will give lot of success. Male success in future. Lots of money. N5. If you are having an entrance in the N5, you will be always occupied with religious thoughts. Charity, donation, I will go to this temple, I will go to that temple, I will do fasting, I will do this puja today, I will do that puja today, I will go to this temple Saturday. Okay, all your family members will be like spiritual people, kind of spiritual people. N7, N6. If you are having N6, people will not take anything serious. They will not take serious about their job. They will not take serious about their life. They will not take serious about their business. They will not take serious about their relationship. Okay, they will not be serious with anything. N7, girls will practice different traditions other than their family. If they are Hindus, they might follow a tradition of Christians. If they are Christians, they might follow a tradition of Hindu, vice versa. It's not mandatory only one religion. It can be any. They follow different practices or different traditions and customs. N8. N8 is one neutral entrance, I can say, which is like, which is actually suitable for all the bank employees and banks. This entrance is suitable for the bank employees and banks. This entrance, some or the other way, which means by hook or crook, you will maintain the balance, bank balance. Monthly, आप कुछ भी करके, कैसा भी करके, आप minimum account balance में maintain करोगे आप. Every month you will pay your EMIs. Every month you will meet your groceries, whatever you want. But some or the other way, by hook or crook, you will manage your life. Next, E1. E1, अगर किसी के घर में E1 entrance है, so this will cause fire accidents and losses. This entrance will create fire accidents and losses. We never know. If everybody says, sir, I'm having too much of loss, my business is lost, I'm having a lot of loss, I'm having too much of debts. Previous house I was absolutely fine, but after coming to this house, everything is gone. Previous, my business was running successfully, but now the business is not running. So which means the entrance is in the E1 direction, so which is making the loss. E2, unnecessary expenditure. This will give you unnecessary expenditure. बिन बुलाए मेहमान आ जाते हैं, महीने 2 महीने के लिए रह जाते हैं. गाड़ी सर्विस पे जाती है, 5,000 की जगह पर 20,000 का बिल बनता है. सोमनाथ हंस रहा है. कितना नुकसान हुआ सोमनाथ जी. and more girls are born here. अगर E2 का एंट्रेंस है तो मोर फीमेल चाइल्ड बॉर्न होने का चांसेस है. ओके. अगर E3 है, दिस इज द बेस्ट एंट्रेंस. ओके. इट गिव्स यू सक्सेस, it gives you profits, it gives you money, it gives you everything. It gives you everything. E4, it gives you monetary gains, and also it gives good relationship with the influenced people. Who are influenced people? Maybe government employees, or maybe politicians, or maybe people who are in high status to you. All those people. It gives good relation with the influential people. E5. E5 is restless behavior and short temper. If you see any person or any family who all the family members can be short temper, if you see that, they might be having a entrance in the E5. So that is the reason they are aggressive or maybe restless behavior. E6. Behaves insensitive. Even a छोटा भी चीज के लिए वो लोग थोड़ा इमोशनल हो जाते हैं. Even if it is a small thing, they will become emotional people. E7, false commitment and unreliable person. If any person is giving you false commitments, or maybe if you feel that the person is not reliable due to any reasons, you can easily guess the person is having a E7 entrance. Simple. Okay. E8, financial losses, thefts and accidents. If you are having an entrance here, you will have financial losses, thefts and accidents. See, I have seen most of the factories who are having these entrances and they are suffering with, lot of other things. So you have to be very careful in understanding and doing the analysis of the properties. Next, S1, bad or negative influence on sun. आपके बेटे के ऊपर बुरी तरीके से इम्पैक्ट कर सकता है, इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकता है. वो क्या करेगा? नशेली बन सकता है. जुआ, दारू, शराब वो सब करने का चांसेस है. लड़की उड़की चक्कर में या तो फिर ब्रोथल हाउस में जाने के भी चांसेस है. कुछ चीजें मेरे को ओपन करके बोलना पड़ता है बिकॉज आपको वो वर्डिंग समझ में आना है. अदरवाइज आई हैव नो इंटेंट टू यूज सच वर्ड्स. नंबर 2, S2. S2 इज ये अच्छा ही एंट्रेंस माना जाता है, बट दिस एंट्रेंस इज ओनली सूटेबल फॉर मेजरली फॉर IT employees and film industry people. S2, it's a good entrance only, but it's only suitable for few people. So that is the reason I don't consider it as that great, entrance. If you are having any movie industry people or IT industry people, you can definitely have this entrance, no problem. S3, it is a all-round money.
S2, what is the attribute, sir? S2, what is the attribute?
S2, it excels in job. Excels in job. S3, it is going to be all-round money and prosperity. Okay. No matter which job, which business you do, you will have all-round success in your life. In fact, I'll tell you, most of the people are not aware. Most of the, Vastu consultants are also not aware. Amitabh Bachchan, Sachin Tendulkar, Dhirubhai Ambani, all these people have grown in south direction only. Please remember this. Now they might be having a east direction or west direction or different properties, many properties, but they have started their career with the south facing only. You have south facing, you have a lot of things in south facing, but in India, especially in South India, we are scared of south facing, but south facing is really good. Only thing is you should have a proper entrance. That's all. Next, S4 will give you productive output of any work. It will give you productive output of output of any work, and it will also give you male childs. If anybody wants a male child, this is the remedy. If anybody wants a female child, E2 is the remedy. S4 is the remedy for male child. E2 is the remedy for female child. No discrimination, but depends upon your choice and your requirements and interest levels. But as a consultant, it is your responsibility to know all goods and bads. S5, it gives you piles. It gives you depths. It gives you depths. Piles, depths, and it will also block all your ideas. Blocks all your ideas. S6, too much of expenditure and scarcity of money. Too much of expenditure and scarcity of money. S7, zero results after making too much of struggle or hard working. Zero results. You struggle a lot, but the results will be zero. Nothing. S8, isolate whole family from the rest of the world, which means they will not involve in any of the social activities. If you see in an apartment, there will be few families, they will not be associated or they will not be involved in any of the social activities or any of the occasions or any of the festivals, functions, whatever it is, they will not be associated. See, it doesn't, it's not mandatory that they should have an entrance only here. Even if this Devata is not happy in their house, these attributes can also be seen. I repeat myself, all the Devatas, whatever attributes you see, it's not mandatory that they should have the entrance there, but this is primarily for entrance only. Some cases, the entrance can be east direction, but still the S8 entrance effects can be seen in their house. Okay, which means the Devata is imbalanced. The Devata have to be treated. This is an advanced topic, but I'm telling you in a basic class for free of cost. Not only entrance, Devatas can also be activated on their own or maybe imbalanced on their own. So we have to balance those Devatas. This is one of the secret. Next, W1, this gives a lifespan, less lifespan and less financial positions. Less lifespan and less financial positions, which means there will be a problem in your savings. Next, W2, insecure about relationship and career instability. Wife suspecting husband or husband suspecting wife, or maybe they're having some kind of job changes frequently. Every 2 months, they are changing a job. Every 4 months, they are changing a job. Every 3 months or 4 months, they are changing the product for the business. Or maybe they are changing the business itself. That means there is a problem in the W2. It could be the entrance or it could be the Devata. W3 is a very good entrance. It gives you money, growth and prosperity. It's a very, very good entrance. Money, growth and prosperity. W4, it is also a very good entrance. It gives you a happy life. Happy life means you will get everything. Money, prosperity, everything will get happy life. W5, thought of being perfect all time. Okay, so they just feel that they are perfect, but they are not perfect. They just feel that they are perfect, but they are not perfect. W5. W6, not achieving things as per their expectations. They are doing a lot of hard work, but the results are not coming as per the expectations. W7, this entrance will make the person depressed and also addicted person. Addiction to alcohol, drugs, all those things. All nashali cheeze. W8, the person will have unethical ways or unethical things to do the business and make money. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Now do understood what is the importance of entrance, how entrance is actually playing a major role in our life. And in Vastu Shastra, we have a very good tradition of doing the Stapana of your main entrance. Simha Dwara Stapana. We call it as a Simha Dwara Stapana. When we are performing a Simha Dwara Stapana, irrespective of the padas, the boxes we call it as a padas. The person who knows a proper mathematical calculation and the person who knows a proper Vastu, that Mestri or the builder will definitely align the entrance in such a way that eastern direction, it will give you success. It will give you name, fame. So they will align the Dwaram or the Simha Dwara Stapana as per the compass degree set 75 to 80 degrees. So which means it's a combination of E3 and E4. So the customer can get a benefit of E3 and also E4. Both the benefits the customer can enjoy. So placement is very, very important, and there is a puja which has to be performed as per the tradition, and there has to be some kind of navadanyas and panchamrutas, and offering some flowers, haldi, kumkum, turmeric, or maybe some kind of dhupam. All these things has to be done, including the breaking of the coconut. Apart from this, people who are like follows their traditions and follows the customs, what they do is they actually place some kind of gemstones underneath the main entrance, underneath the Simhadwaram, underneath the Dailij. They put some kind of gemstones. Few people put silver coins, few people could put gold coins, and few people put panchalohas or maybe astadhatus also. Whatever is available. If you are not having those items, you can go with the Navadanyas also. That is also enough. Yes, sir.
శంకుస్థాపనలో చేస్తాం కదా సార్, అదే చేయాలా మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ?
కొంచెం
శంకుస్థాపన
సేమ్ అదే ఉంటుంది. అదే ఐటమ్స్, అదే నవధాన్యాలు అవన్నీ యూజ్ చేసేవి. కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ ఏంటంటే మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనము సిల్వర్ కానీ గోల్డ్ కానీ అదే విధంగా పంచలోహాలు కానీ లేదా అష్ట ధాతులు కానీ మనం వాటి కింద పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. యూజువల్గా ఇవాళ రేపు ఏంటంటే గవ్వలు కూడా పెట్టేస్తున్నాము. గవ్వలు రకరకాల రెమెడీస్ ఉన్నాయి దాంట్లో పాజిటివ్ చేసి ఎనర్జైజ్ చేసుకోవడానికి.
Sir, applies in the flats also?
Yes, everywhere. Commercial flats, anywhere you can use this. It is okay. So I hope now by this time you got the importance of Vastu, you got the importance of entrance, you got the importance of the padas, the 81 padvinyas, which is very, very important. Out of those 81 padvinyas, outer periphery, there will be 32 devtas. Those 32 devtas are nothing but your 32 entrances. Out of those 32 entrances, 2 in the east direction, 2 in the west direction, 2 in the north direction, 2 in the south direction. Altogether, 8 devtas are very positive, who can give very good results in your life. Apart from that, there are 3 more devtas which gives you moderate results. The 3 more devtas are S2, which is suitable for the movie industry people as well as the IT people. N5 is a no profit, no loss kind of entrance. And N8 is actually suitable for bank employees, banks, and by hook or crook, you will maintain your bank balance. So these are the next 3. So altogether, 8 plus 3 becomes 11. Okay. So 11 devtas which will actually give you some kind of positive results and some kind of positivity in your life. So rest all, they will, give some or the other troubles in your life. Like we have seen health issues, we have seen losses, we have seen accidents, we have seen we have seen too much of female childs, we have seen thefts, robberies, fire accidents, depressions, addictions, legal issues. All these things can happen just because of the entrance only. Now, what is the remedy? The remedy is today's topic, virtual entry remedy. Because, see, it is a flat culture. It is a flat culture. I cannot demolish my main entrance and suggested by one of the expert, I cannot take this main entrance to somewhere else. If it is an independent house, if it is a villa, if it is my own house, I have all the rights to break the existing entrance or the position, and I can shift this entrance to somewhere else as per the degree. If it is in the 45 degrees is negative. By this time, everybody knows it. If it is in the N7 and 8, N8, or maybe E8 and E1, it is negative, right? 8 and 1 is negative, right? What I have to do? I have to bring it to 3 and 4, right? So if I have to shift to 3 and 4, if it is my independent house, if it is my villa, only I am staying in that house, it is easy for me to break the door there and shift the door here and construct a wall there. I will get all the benefits. I'm happy. But practically, it is not possible in each and every house, irrespective of if it is a duplex villa, irrespective of your independent house, irrespective whether you have a flat, commercial space, or maybe, a factory, industry, whatever it is not really possible. Because I'll tell you the reason also. There will be few businesses. They will have a default template of plan. For example, petrol pumps. Petrol pumps, if they are having a west facing of petrol pumps, usually west facing petrol pumps are also good, but if they are having a west facing petrol pumps, the entrance is northwest, exit is southwest. There is no option. If it is a south facing petrol pump, the entrance is southwest, exit is southeast. If it is a east facing, then the entrance is in the east southeast, exit is in the northeast or east northeast. So there are few default templates, default architecture or default plans which we need to understand, and we have to align the Vastu as per our system, but not as per their default template. In their default template, they will not see all those things. In fact, they will have more weight in the northeast direction. They will have the service room, they will have the building room in the northeast direction, they will have toilets in the southeast direction. And southwest will be vacant and empty. But all these days we were learning southwest should be height, southwest should be weight, southwest should be closed. But in petrol bunk cases, that won't happen. But are the petrol bunks are not running successfully? They are. Because there are specific things what we follow in preparing the petrol pumps also. Likewise, for wine shop, there is no Vastu. For wine shop, there is no Vastu. Anybody and everybody can get in. But yes, there is a Vastu for wine shop also. Okay. Usually they prefer entrance in the east-southeast direction. Or maybe they prefer west-northwest entrance. Or maybe north-northwest entrance. These are the entrances which actually make the person tempt to have alcohol. You see some of the medical shops also, you observe, they will have entrance at east, southeast. Why? They tend you to make you to fall sick. You fall sick, you come to us and you purchase the medicine from us. They will have the entrance at west, northwest, or maybe the east, southeast. You check anywhere. There will be few people who will follow northeast entrance, or maybe east, northeast entrance, northeast entrance, and all those things. But otherwise, east, southeast, or west, northwest, or west, northwest, these are the entrances what they follow in order to make money. Even hospitals also same thing. Everything is meant for some purpose. Only thing is who is guiding them, which consultant is guiding them, what is the knowledge or what is the caliber of that particular consultant, how the person is making money, how this business is making money. If you see, everything will be wrong. I have given example of petrol pump. I will give another example of water plant. Water plant, everywhere it is water. Southwest also water, north also water, east also water, plastic bubbles, you do packing and you move on. Everywhere is water, but still these people are flourishing. How? There is a default template from the company, Bisleri, Kenley. There is a default structure that, you should have a transformer here, you should have a machinery here, you should have a raw material here, you should have a ready to move goods here, you should have your staff members here, account people here, and you should have your, administrative team here, sales team here, like that. They are giving some kind of default template irrespective of Vastu. Now, it is their individual choice and individual interest who has taken the franchisee of that particular unit. They are actually going for Vastu consultations like us. Okay, there is a huge potential in this. There is a huge potential in this where people come to us with different problems. Only thing is we should have everything. We should have all the knowledge to share with them, explain with them. Like, now within 1.5 hours, you saw what is bad, you saw what is good, right? Now, just before 1.5 hours, you are not aware of how many entrances can a direction have? Altogether, how many entrances can a house have? And how many entrances will be positive? And how many padas will be negative? 1.5 hour back, you are not aware of this. But now, I'm very happy. After 1.5 hour, now you know about this. Now you know which is good. Now you know which is bad. Now you can easily guide, your customers, your friends, your relatives. Forget and leave all those people. First of all, you correct yourself. This class will at least help you to correct yourself. I have shared you the degrees. You see where the degree, which devata is having a positive result. You treat that devata with our remedies. That devata will give you the results automatically. Nothing to worry. I'm telling you, if your entrance is proper, entrance can give you 75 to 85% of the positive results in your life. If you are not aware of Vastu, if you are not aware of any, in-depth knowledge of Vastu, you perform only blocking of the main entrance, and which means the treating of main entrance, and then opening up your virtual entry. That is enough. Rest all, everything will fall in place. Everything fall in place. No matter you have a toilet in the southeast direction, still you will get the result. Why? You are having an entrance in the E3 and E4. You are having a toilet in the southwest direction, still the toilet will not harm you. Why? Because you are having a very good entrance in the E3 and E4. You are having some blockages in the Brahmasthana. Still, the impact will be minimal. Why? Because you are having a positive entrance E3 and E4 there. Are we clear? Is it making sense? Paka? I don't see thumbs ups. Great. Now,
చాలా సార్ నార్త్ ఈశాన్యంలోనే ఎంట్రన్స్ పెడుతుంటారు కదా ఈ మధ్యలో 10 years నుంచి నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ లో అంటే N6 N7 N8 ఉన్నాయి వస్తున్నాయి చాలా మంది. దానికి రెమెడీ ఎట్లా సార్? అంటే మీరు మీరు అది ఈస్ట్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు E3 E4 లోనే వస్తుంది, కానీ నార్త్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు మాత్రం ఈశాన్యంలో వస్తాయి. అంటే అది N6 N7 N8 ఏదైనా కావచ్చు, చాలా 70% అట్నే ఉన్నాయి.
కరెక్ట్.
ఈస్ట్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎవరైనా ఈశాన్యంలో వేస్తారు, కానీ నార్త్ కి వచ్చినప్పుడు నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ లో వేస్తారు. తర్వాత సార్ అది రెమెడీ అయింది. నార్త్ 6, 7, 8 లో వచ్చినప్పుడు చెప్పాను.
Now, everybody question is, what is the remedy?
Virtual entry.
Virtual entry remedy. Okay. So, these are the remedies. Okay. These are the remedies. And if you see this properly, this is E3, E4. Where is this annotation? This is E3. This is E3, E4. This is S3, S4. This is W3, W4. This is N3, N4. And if you see this exactly, focus on the screen for some time.
Diagonal entries.
This is actually creating a swastika. Okay. This is how our positive entrances will be made in our temples. In our temples, Haridwara, Gurudwara, there are a lot of other things which we will maintain, right? So if you see at one point, it is actually creating a swastik symbol, right? So these directions, we need to identify where exactly they are coming. And based upon that, you can take a screenshot of the next picture, which I am going to show you. If you have, it is very good. If not, you take a photo of this. You take a photo of this. Everyone, take a photo of this. Photo or screenshot of this. 1 second, I will. Now all the degrees are here. You take a photo of this. You said you see the degrees. Where is the positive degrees? Which is green color? This is the positive degree. What is the Jayanta degree? 67.5 to 79 degrees. It is Jayanta. If I install my remedy exactly at 79 degrees, I can take the benefit of Jayanta as well as Indra. Understood? One bullet, two birds. I can take the benefit of Jayanta and also Indra. Likewise, if I install at 169 degrees, I can get the result of Vithata as well as Grathkast. Okay, which is S3 and S4. And W3 and W4, I can install at 259 degrees, exactly middle, which means I can have the effects of Sugriva as well as Pushpadanta. And similar way, if I can install it at 349 degrees exactly, then I can have Mukhya and Ballat as the entrance, so that I can take the benefits from all these people. So this is a straight forwarded secret which I have revealed to open up a virtual entry. So what do we keep there? That is the next question. Okay. In the picture, if you see, there are some kalashas which I have mentioned. There is some kalasha. Okay. There is some kalashas which are mentioned. You can see the kalashas. So these are the kalashas are made up of different materials. Okay, different materials. Like we have this in silver. You can make it in gold. If you are capable enough of spending the money, you can have it in gold. You can have it in brass. Copper and brass is the two major things what we prefer. And this will be available in two different sizes. One is the smaller size, one is the bigger size. Smaller size can be used for all your apartments, first floor, second floor, 10th floor, 30th floor, 40th floor. Okay. Where to keep this kalasha? Where you want the entrance to be positive, where you want to create a virtual entry. For example, you want to create a virtual entry at E3 and E4 at a 79 degree, exactly corner to your 79 degree at the border of your house, inside the house, border of your house at the 79 degree, you make a hole. You make a hole of 5 to 6 inches or maybe 4 inches. My kalasha will be of 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches approximately. It's a ready-made kalasha which you can directly purchase from us, and you can directly install this. Okay. This is made up of all the natural things. There is no artificial thing which is involved. The material is being used by copper. We always use copper for this virtual entry. And there are several things which are put inside that. It's all super duper formulas which I cannot reveal in the class. But this is being followed with the shastras, whatever the shastras says, with the different shastras help, and with my experience, with my practice, with my analysis and everything, I have prepared this kalasha, this virtual entry. You don't need to do anything. This virtual entry kalasha will come with pre-activated. It is already activated. You don't need to do any activation for this. You don't need to charge anything for this. Everything is done already. Only thing is you have to just take it and then. Can you see the screen?
No.
feet కింద పెట్టాలా సార్? అది 2 feet కిందనా ఎంట్రన్స్ లో?
Inside, it's going to be inside the house only. It is going to be the inside the house only, not outside, inside the house only. Okay.
1 feet కింద పెట్టాలా సార్? ఎట్లా ఫ్లోరింగ్?
సార్ 1 feet మీకు ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లోర్ లో దొరకదు కదా సార్?
కింద గ్రౌండ్ ఫ్లోర్
కొంచెం లాజికల్ గా ఆలోచించండి సార్, పెట్టండి. అందుకే మీకు చెప్పిన నేను, ఫస్ట్ ఫ్లోర్, 10th ఫ్లోర్, 20th ఫ్లోర్ ఉన్నోళ్ళు, నా కలశం వచ్చి 1.5 ఇంచ్ ఉంటుంది. ఈజీగా మీకు స్లాబ్ లెవెల్లో పడుతుంది. 1.5 2 ఇంచ్ ఈజీగా స్లాబ్ లెవెల్లో పడుతుంది, ఇబ్బంది ఉండదు. ఓకే. It is a ready-made kalasha with lot of aushadas, lot of gemstones. Even if you want to put some silver or gold also, you can put inside that. Even if you open that kalasha, you cannot make out what did I put inside. That is my formula. Can't even make out. People have already tried, like, they are so curious to know what is there inside, and they wanted to make, or they wanted to prepare on their own. It's not possible. I made that remedy so complicated that you can't even make out what is there inside. Maybe you can see 1 or 2 items and you can make out, but rest of the main formula can't even make out. Okay. So this is actually made in 2 sizes. One is for the flat level and one is for the ground level or maybe the commercial spaces or maybe bigger properties. These two kalashas sizes are like this. The small kalasha cost you 6,000 rupees plus courier charges. Courier charges will be completely different. Courier charges will not be added in any of the product. Courier charges are separate. No matter in which city or which state you stay, the courier charges will be applicable. We will let you know based upon the availability and weight. Big kalasha will be 11,000 rupees. Big kalasha is actually used for your main gates, your commercial spaces, and then in any of your farmlands, any of your farmhouses or factories, industries, or anything as such. If it is a bigger area, the bigger kalasha, it will be installed in the ground level only, ground floor only. Why? Because the size of the kalasha will be something like this big. Okay. And if you want the kalasha to be installed in the silver, I can customize in silver, and I can give you the costing also for the silver. I can give you in silver also based upon your budget, because silver kalasha would cost you approximately 15,000, 25,000, 30,000, 50,000, 1 lakh, depends upon your budget. But
what about commercial property? I mean to say commercial flats, sir. Because ours is our office, which is located in 4th floor. So does it comes under apartment or house, sir?
Small kalasha is enough for you.
Okay.
But provided you should at least have 1 gram of gold and 5 to 10 grams of silver in the kalasha when you are installing the under the floor.
Oh, okay, sir.
Gold, silver, para is mandatory. 3 things I have revealed you. This is, I've taken it from many shastras, not one shastras. I've taken these formulas from many shastras with, after doing a lot of research, I prepared this. But primarily, silver, gold, you have to put from your end. Para, I will provide you in the kalasha already. Only thing is you have to remove the lid of that and, put the gold and silver coin from your side and close the lid properly and insert it. All the kalashas are pre-energized. The puja is already done. Only thing is we just give you. You can, do the installation directly, or if you want to have your pandit or someone to do a proper, puja and do the installation, you can do it on your own also. But this is a ready to use. If it is a rented house, there will be challenges. You cannot drill. For those people, you can place it on the floor. It is the same result. Only thing is, you have to make sure that nobody touches it, nobody takes here and there. Why? Because if it moves here and there, then you will not get the desired result. So that is the reason you place it on the floor to the corner of the wall and put some white cement. Put some white cement on top of which, like a chapati atta, so that it will not move here and there. So you do this practice so that it will not come out from that particular location. So these are available in 2 sizes, anticipating the level of floors and anticipating the sizes of the ground level. I made it in 2 different sizes.
Sir,
Okay.
one question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the floor level lo wall lo install cheyocha sir kalsham chinnavi?
Yes.
మనం దిగ్ చేసుకున్నట్లుగా ఫ్లోర్ లెవెల్ అని హోల్ పెట్టి చేయొచ్చా సార్?
ఫ్లోర్ లో చేయడానికి ఛాన్స్ లేదు అంటే కనుక మీ స్కర్టింగ్ లెవెల్లో ఒక వాల్ కి కూడా హోల్ చేసి దాంట్లో పెట్టి వైట్ సిమెంట్ పెట్టి మళ్ళీ క్లోజ్ చేసేయచ్చు.
Sir, I'm having a small doubt, sir. What if in commercial spaces, generally what happens is if it is a closed entity, manaki lift entrance like office lopatki open avutadi. So in that case, how do we see entrance, sir? Lift open ayinde entrance avutada? How does it?
You have to see which entrance is coming up and what is the challenges you are facing. That is also important.
Okay.
This is, see, entrance, whatever entrance effects you have learned today, are you facing anything with that?
And nothing much, sir. Actually, we are planning and we are in choosing some properties. So, see, whatever remedies manam adi finalize ayinanka, we can take a call on that. But initial phase lo, it's like చూస్తున్నప్పుడు కొద్దిగా నాలెడ్జ్ నాకుంది కాబట్టి ఐఎమ్ సీయింగ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ సార్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ యూ.
You won't get E3, E4 activated house or properties anywhere. Okay, you have to activate on your own.
No, what I'm saying is when if at all నాకు ఆఫీస్ కోసం నేను ప్రాపర్టీ చూస్తున్నప్పుడు వి గో టు డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సైట్స్, రైట్? కమర్షియల్ స్పేసెస్ అంటే ఒక ఫ్లోర్ మనకి ఇస్తారు. సో ఇచ్చినప్పుడు జనరల్ గా ఏమవుతుందంటే డైరెక్ట్ అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ప్రీ కన్స్ట్రక్టెడ్ ఆర్ 4 walls ఉన్నప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ అది ఫ్లోర్ లోపటికి ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది ఆ లిఫ్ట్ అనేది. సో So
Then
మనం
that
ఆ
lift,
ఎంట్రన్స్
then
అక్కడ
that lift
తీసుకుంటాం.
door will be considered as your main entrance. You should see
Okay.
whether you are having any such results, whatever we have discussed today. If that is coming up, then you need to block it properly and you open a virtual entry so that you will get all the benefits in the new building.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir.
Okay,
Speak with you in person, sir. దీని గురించి I will just call you back again.
no problem. Anybody else is having any doubts?
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్, వన్ డౌట్.
Yes.
ఇప్పుడు అది గోడలో మనం పెట్టాలనుకున్నప్పుడు కింద పెట్టాలా లేకపోతే సర్టన్ హైట్ లో హోల్
It
చేసి
should
పెట్టాలా
touch
సార్?
the floor. It should touch the floor.
ఓకే
It should touch the floor, or maybe it should at least get into the skirting level. Skirting level అయినా పెట్టచ్చు.
ఓకే సార్, ఫ్లోర్ లెవెల్ కున్న గోడని కట్ చేసి మనం పెట్టవచ్చు కలశం.
Yes.
ఓకే సార్.
And one more important thing, this is with regards of, whether you have a flat next to you or maybe there is an open space next to you. Don't keep anything in mind. You can install anywhere except bathrooms. Even if there is if your E3 is coming here and next to it there is a house, okay, what to do that time? Still you can install, no worries. If this is your E3 and this is open to sky outside, still you want to open it E3, still you can install from inside only. You don't need to do a R-par hole or something like that, right? Small thing, you need to cut the tile there, insert it, or maybe you cut the skirting level tile and you dig towards the wall, put it inside and close it with the white cement. That's all. We are not supposed to install in the bathrooms. Please do remember.
Sir, what are the dimensions of this?
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Kishore.
సార్ ఇది మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ బాగానే ఉందనుకోండి సార్, కటిమ ఎంట్రన్స్ రాంగ్ జోన్ వచ్చినాయి అనుకోండి, రాంగ్ ఎంట్రన్స్, వాటికి కూడా రెమెడీ చేయాలి సార్.
సార్ మీకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏందో ట్రీట్ చేయండి సార్. అది ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుందని ట్రీట్ చేయకండి.
Sir, can we use, if you are using once in the rented house, if you shift the house, can you use it in the next house also?
Absolutely, you can take it with you.
Acha, we can take it. Thank you, sir.
हाँ सलोनी जी.
Sir, ये dimensions, what are the dimensions of this?
1.5 इंच का रहेगा, 1.5 इंच का रहेगा, मैक्सिमम 2 इंच का रहेगा, और डायमीटर में आपको 1.5 to 2 इंचेस रहेगा, ज्यादा कुछ नहीं. लगभग 3x3 इंच का आपको टाइल कट करना होगा, 3x3 इंचेस का टाइल कट करना होगा.
వేరే ఎంట్రన్స్ బ్లాక్ చేయాలా సార్? నెగిటివ్ ఎంట్రన్స్ అవసరం లేదు.
మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఒకవేళ నెగిటివ్ ఉంటే బ్లాక్ చేయాలి.
వేరే సార్ నెగటివ్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఉంది అనుకోండి సార్, E6 E7 అది బ్లాక్ చేసి ఇది ఓపెన్ చేయాలా?
కరెక్ట్ అంతే.
Sir, if the entrance is half entrance is coming in E2 and half is in E4, so we need to install.
How come E2 and E4? How come it will come in half, E2 and E4?
So it is the degree is E2 and E4.
How it can be E2 and E4?
सर जो इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट होगा ना,
E2 and E3 होगा, E2 and E4 कैसे होगा?
E2 and E3.
ठीक है. Still you have to install at E3 so that the impact will be reduced, and E3 and E4 you will start getting the result. See, my Kalasha will give you a radius of approximately, I'm not giving you high expectations, but my Kalasha can give you approximately 80 to 100 feet of radius.
And if the plot size is 1400 square feet, which Kalasha is?
Same Kalasha will work out because we are opening only virtual entry. We are not balancing the entire house. We are talking about only entrance. We are balancing the entrance only. We are opening a new virtual entry. I'm talking about entrance only, not your house.
Okay, and if the adjoining flat, the radius will be like how much you told?
80 to 100 feet.
80 to 100 feet. And where we are installing the Kalasha, there is a adjoining
Still you
wall
can install. Still you can install.
So it will open the virtual entry of the other person.
We are
also?
not bothered about the other people.
Sir, उनको कोई problem तो नहीं होगा ना?
Problem किसी को कुछ नहीं भी होगा, उनको और फायदा ही होगा उनको.
Okay.
First of all, we should think about our 4 walls. That is primary thing. और जो सामान हम उसमें लगा रहे हैं ना, एज आई टोल्ड माय इनिशियल थिंग ओनली, दैट दिस इज ऑल मेड अप ऑफ नेचुरल थिंग्स, नो आर्टिफिशियल थिंग्स आर इन्वॉल्व।
Okay.
इसमें जेमस्टोन से, औषधि से, रुद्राक्ष है, अलग अलग धातुआं हैं, एवरीथिंग इज आर्टिफिशियल, उसमें कुछ भी नहीं है, नथिंग आर्टिफिशियल इन दैट।
हाँ सर, यही बस पूछना था कि अगर वर्चुअल एंट्री हम अपनी कर रहे हैं और रेडियस उधर भी जा रहा है और उनकी गलत वर्चुअल एंट्री ओपन हो गई तो उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी।
देखो, आप चाहे यही कलश आप एंट्रेंस ब्लॉक करने के लिए यूज करो, या तो एंट्रेंस ओपन करने के लिए यूज करो, इट्स वन एंड द सेम, किसी को कोई हानि नहीं करता।
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
हाँ सीमा जी।
सर, इंडस्ट्रियल प्लॉट हो और उसके अंदर यानी कि सब सेक्शंस बने हुए हैं, देयर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टेनेंट्स लाइक, तो यानी कि एंट्रेंस तो अभी वेरी क्लोज टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट है, पर हम ईस्ट तक लेके आना है, बिकॉज इट इज द ईस्ट फेसिंग प्रॉपर्टी, तो सबको बेनिफिट होगा।
करेक्ट।
वो कंपाउंड वॉल है उसके आगे यानी कि होल डिग करके डाल दें।
करेक्ट। सी देखो, आई ऑलवेज प्रिफर फिजिकली, अगर आप मूव कर सकते हो तो इट्स वेल एंड गुड, ओके। प्रॉपर ग्रिडिंग करके पूरा इंडस्ट्री या फैक्ट्री को प्रॉपर बड़ा सा ग्रिडिंग करके ब्रह्मस्थान बना के उसका जोन हम लोग जब बनाएंगे, जो एग्जिस्टिंग गेट है वो कहाँ पर आ रहा है आप देखो, एग्जिस्टिंग गेट को बाय एनी चांस फिजिकली अगर मूव कर सकते हैं पॉजिटिव एंट्रेंसेस पे, इट इज वेल एंड गुड। देखो पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं है, कॉम्प्लिकेशंस है, देन आपका E3 E4 कहाँ पर आ रहा है देखो, उस जगह पर वॉल से जस्ट 6 इंचेस या 1 फीट पहले आप डिग करके, मिनिमम 3 फीट या 4 फीट भी डिग कर सकते हैं आप, एक छोटा सा रिचुअल के साथ अब उसके अंदर लगाकर उसको बंद कर सकते हैं, देन दैट विल एक्टिवेट द Prajanya or Mahindra Devta there. So he will give you all the success, he will give you all the money, he will give you all the benefits automatically. We are activating. See, I cannot go.
Everybody in that on that plot.
Yes, yes. See, I cannot go to each and every Devta and put some sugar, some gourd, some payasam daily. I'm doing a permanent solution there. See, if you can offer on daily basis, you do it. That is a simple thing. But if you are not having that much of time and you cannot offer it on daily basis, it's really not possible to offer it daily basis. So this is a permanent solution. A ready-made virtual entry will be given to you, and to block your existing entrance, similar kind of material will be given. So you have to purchase 2 sets. One set for blocking of your existing entrance. Let's say you are having an E1 entrance. Okay, you are having an E1 entrance. So one kalasha will help you to block the E1 entrance. You should specify me, I need one blocker, one virtual entry. So I will prepare the kalasha as one blocker and one kalasha. It will be clearly written on it. This is a blocker and this is a virtual entry. So you can block the existing entrance and you can create a new virtual entry according to your choice. So this is how it is.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yes. Ha.
Sir?
Yes.
సార్, నేను ఇది పంపిస్తే ప్లాన్ పంపిస్తే అందులో బ్లాక్స్ ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలో ఏం చేయాలో మీరు చెప్పి కల్సర్స్ పంపిస్తారా సార్?
Yes, with a proper gridded map, not a hand-made diagrams. Proper measured with zones bifurcations. That plan, if you send, I will mark and send it to you.
ఓకే సార్. ఆర్కిటెక్ట్ ఇచ్చిన పంపించాలా సార్?
దాన్ని 16 zones ఇందాక చేసాం కదా ఒక ప్లాన్ లో, దాన్ని ప్రాపర్ గా 16 zones చేసి 32 ఎంట్రన్సెస్ తీసిన తర్వాత ఎక్కడ నెగిటివ్ ఉందో ఎక్కడ పాజిటివ్ ఉందో చూసిన తర్వాత చూసి పంపిస్తాం దానికి.
ఓకే సార్. వాళ్ళు ఆర్కిటెక్ట్ చేయరు కదా సార్, వాళ్ళు 4 ఎంట్రన్స్ లే చెప్తారు కదా సార్, మీరు చేసి పంపిస్తారా సార్?
అప్పుడు మా గైడెన్స్ ఉంటుందండి, అది ఎక్కడ కంపాస్ డిగ్రీస్ ఎట్లా తీసుకోవాలి అనేది గైడెన్స్ ఉంటుంది అప్పుడు.
షూర్ సార్.
మా జూనియర్స్ ఎవరో ఒకళ్ళు గైడెన్స్ చేస్తారు మీకు, సో దట్ యూ కెన్ టేక్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ విత్ దోస్ ఎనీ ఆఫ్ అవర్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్.
Sir, is there any course for doing this gridding of the map, sir?
See, already one course is going on, but in this course, we don't have that much of detailed gridding in this course. But there is an upcoming course, which I will talk to you in some time. Before that, I will take some doubts and then I will talk to you sometime.
Sir, I need only the gridding of the map because I'm
Gridding
not
of the
able to
course,
do
we
that.
don't have any course.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But maybe in future, if anything is there, I'll definitely let you know, because you will get all my updates, all the training and everything, all updates to you.
Okay,
सर
thank you.
एक क्वेश्चन और है सर, सर अगर ये वाला आपका कलशा ब्रह्म देवता को जगह पे हम इंस्टॉल करते हैं तो व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट?
See, for Brahmastan activation, again the formulation will be different inside. So you have to specifically tell me for what purpose you are asking the remedy.
Okay.
For Brahmastan activation, there will be different items and these things in the material in the kalash. If you are for entrance, it will be a different thing. So you have to tell me the specifications clearly.
Sir, the thing is that R is the transferable job. So we get at times we get allotted flats. At times we have to go.
Then why
for
do you want to activate Brahmastan?
At times, the wall of some kitchen or toilet or something is very near to Brahmastan. So that is the problem.
Cut the floor and cut the wall, insert the kalash and close it.
Okay, with the white POP or something like that, white cement.
Yes.
And while moving out, we'll take out that thing and we'll cement and the wall will be repaired.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
సార్ వన్ డౌట్ సార్.
Yes.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ నేటివ్ ఎంట్రన్స్ లో ఉంది కాబట్టి మనం వర్చువల్ ఎంట్రీని ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నాం. దాన్ని బ్లాక్ చేయడానికి పాసిబిలిటీ కాలేదు ఎందుకంటే అది ఆల్రెడీ కన్స్ట్రక్టెడ్. దాన్ని బ్లాక్ చేయకపోకుండా ఓన్లీ వర్చువల్ ఎంట్రీ ఓపెన్ చేయడం వల్ల మనకి ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం లేకుండా ఉంటుందా?
ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏమి ఉండవు. కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే మనము ఇప్పుడు డాక్టర్ మీకు రోగం నయమైపోతుంది మెడిసిన్స్ వాడమని చెప్పాడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఓకే, మెడిసిన్స్ రాస్తాడు అని చెప్పి మనం రోగం నయకుండా మెడిసిన్స్ మానేలేం కదా. సో ఇట్స్ బెటర్ యూ ట్రీట్ ద ఓల్డ్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఆల్సో. అందుకే నేను చెప్పా, ఒకటి బ్లాకర్, ఒకటి వర్చువల్ ఎంట్రన్స్. బ్లాకర్ ని అది పెడితే అది బ్లాక్ చేసుకుంటుంది, ఇది వర్చువల్ ఎంట్రీ కొత్త ఎంట్రన్స్ మీకు ఇస్తుంది అనమాట. సో యూ కెన్ యూస్
బ్లాక్ దానిలో మనం యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, వెళ్ళొచ్చు కదా, పోవడం రావడం ఎంట్రన్స్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
Yes. Virtual means it is not visible to our eyes.
Okay, sir.
But the presence of energy is always as per the.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. బ్లాకర్ కూడా అమౌంట్ అవుతుందా లేకపోతే దీనిలోనే ఉంటుందా?
బ్లాకర్ సపరేట్ అండి, బ్లాకర్ సపరేట్. బ్లాకర్ కూడా సేమ్ కాస్ట్ ఉంటుంది, ఓన్లీ దాని లోపల ఉండే సామాన్లు ఉంటాయి కదా డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటాయి.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓన్లీ ఫర్ బ్లాకింగ్ పర్పస్. Same we will create some energy for virtual entry. In case you want to activate Brahmasthana, for Brahmasthana the items and this thing will be different, completely different.
Thank you sir.
हाँ सीमा जी.
सर जो एंट्रेंस होती है वो फैमिली में देयर आर 3-4 मेंबर्स, किसके प्लैनेट्स के साथ मैच होना?
किसी के भी प्लैनेट से हम लोग ये चीज नहीं करते हैं. हम लोग करते हैं वास्तु के हिसाब से ही, जो डिग्रीज है जो पॉजिटिव है उसी देवता को हम लोग जागृत कराते हैं. किसी का कुंडली के ऊपर हम लोग काम नहीं करते हैं, बिकॉज घर में 5 लोग 10 लोग भी रह सकते हैं. एक एक का हम लोग चुनकर वर्चुअल एंट्री बनाएंगे तो घर नहीं है पूरा वो मस्कीटो नेट बन जाएगा होल्स के साथ.
ओके, थैंक यू.
नो प्रॉब्लम. हाँ नरेंद्र जी.
సేమ్ ఇది బాటిల్స్ ఇచ్చారు కదా సార్, బాటిల్స్ సేమ్ దీంట్లో.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్ नरेंद्र ना अपने नरेंद्र जी बोलिए आप.
नमस्कार सर.
नमस्ते सर, बोलिए.
सर एक तो ये पॉइंट था कि जो कलश है, अगर एग्जिस्टिंग ऑलरेडी जो नेगेटिव एंट्री है उसको हमने किया हुआ है ब्लॉकर, तो E3 E4 अगर अब हम करेंगे तो एक ही कलश मोर देन इनफ?
यस, इनफ.
और उसमें आप कह रहे थे जैसे सिल्वर या गोल्ड डालना है तो उसका वेट कितना होना चाहिए, मतलब वो कैसे डिपेंड होगा?
स्काई इज द लिमिट.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा.
मिनिमम हम जो बोलते हैं गोल्ड के लिए छोटा कलश में 1 मिलीग्राम से लेके 3 मिलीग्राम तक हम लोग बोलते हैं रिकमेंडेशन. मिनिमम क्योंकि शास्त्र में वही बोला गया है कि आप 1 ग्राम तक या 1 ग्राम से ऊपर भी आप ले सकते हो. शास्त्र में यही कहा गया है गोल्ड को लेकर. ओके, तो मेरे हिसाब से आप 2 मिलीग्राम लो, बट यूजुअली उतना कम कोई नहीं लेता है. 1-2 कस्टमर को मैंने देखा है जो कंजूसी करते हैं, बट अदरवाइज पीपल विल परचेस स्मॉल लक्ष्मी देवी कॉइन 1/2 ग्राम का 1 ग्राम का, दैट इज एनफ. सिल्वर की अगर मैं बात करूं, सिल्वर यू कैन टेक 5 ग्राम्स और 10 ग्राम्स ऑल्सो 9 चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम.
5 ग्राम उसमें आ जाएगा आपका कलश का, मीन्स ओपनिंग या उसको फिर कट करके डालना पड़ेगा मैं
नहीं
हमको?
नहीं 5 ग्राम के कितना, इतने छोटा छोटा कॉइन डालो ना सर, 1 ग्राम 1 ग्राम 1 ग्राम 5 डालो।
अच्छा, ओके ओके ओके
1 ग्राम 1 ग्राम करके 5 डालो, 5 ग्राम्स डालेंगे तो इट्स वेरी गुड।
ओके ओके
हाँ,
एंड
और पारा तो मैं एक छोटा सा बेड दे देता हूँ उसमें, पारा ऑलरेडी रहेगा। मतलब
ओके
सॉलिड
ओके
पारा दूंगा, उसको मेल्ट करेंगे
हाँ
तो
जी हाँ जी
लिक्विड फॉर्म में बन जाएगा, मगर लिक्विड फॉर्म आपको क्रिएट करके उसमें डालना मुश्किल हो जाएगा। तो
राइट राइट।
मैं सॉलिड फॉर्म में दे देता हूँ पारा आपको। बाकी का
वो तो
अगर
ऑलरेडी
आपको,
कलश में रहेगा ही।
हाँ
वो तो
कलश में
ऑलरेडी
रहेगा,
कलश में है,
वो कलश में
कलश में
रहेगा।
रहेगा।
एक सिल्वर कॉइन भी रहेगा उसमें मेरे तरफ से, लक्ष्मी देवी का एक सिल्वर
ओके
कॉइन मैं देता हूँ। और उसमें एक
ओके
अष्टधातु का भी श्रीयंत्र का कॉइन मैं देता हूँ ऑलरेडी उसमें। सिर्फ आपको
ओके
गोल्ड डालना है, सिल्वर का भी जरूरत नहीं।
अच्छा, राइट राइट राइट।
हाँ,
और
यदि
एक
आपको
सर
और ज्यादा कुछ पैसा चाहिए तो बाकी का तो पता है ना आपको, मेरा अकाउंट नंबर तो आपके पास है।
बिल्कुल सर, वो तो काफी सालों से है मेरे पास।
सर वन डाउट सर।
सर एक पॉइंट और था, ये ब्रह्म स्थान के लिए मीन्स मैं एक ऑलरेडी अभी वास्तु कर रहा हूँ एक प्रॉपर्टी का, तो ब्रह्म स्थान के लिए भी या कलश ही, जैसे आप रिकमेंड कर रहे थे कि ब्रह्म स्थान को एक्टिवेट करने के लिए, वहां पे प्रॉब्लम है काफी ब्रह्म स्थान का।
देखिए सर, ब्रह्मस्थान एक्टिवेशन के लिए कलश कुछ और तरीके से बनता है। ओके,
ओके
उसमें क्या है
ओके
ना सर, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको व्हेन यू फॉल सिक, अगर आपको कुछ बीमारी हो गई फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो उसमें डॉक्टर
राइट
आपको मेडिसिन की जो है कैटेगराइज करता है कि 10 mg 6 mg
राइट
20 mg 40 mg का कैटेगराइज करता है, राइट।
जी
तो
जी जी
उसमें मैंने जो कैटेगराइजेशन किया है छोटा कलश के लिए, उसमें
राइट
जो मैं फॉर्मुलेशन यूज करता हूँ वो 11.25 डिग्री से क्या 22.5 डिग्री तक सर्वाइव कर सकता है ओवरऑल। ओके,
ओके
यानी कि E3
ओके
E4 पूरा कवर कर सकता है मेरा जोन के लिए। ओके,
राइट राइट
उसी तरीके से अगर हम लोग जब ब्लॉकर यूज कर रहे हैं, ब्लॉकर भी वही करेगा, ब्लॉकर भी लगभग जो है 22.5 डिग्री या मोर देन दैट वो ब्लॉक करने की कोशिश करेगा जो नेगेटिव है, करेक्ट। जब
राइट
मैं बात
राइट
करता हूँ ब्रह्मस्थान की, देखो एंड में
जी
डालना अलग बात है, क्योंकि वो दीवार है, वहां उस जगह से एनर्जी आ रही है, तो उस जगह से एनर्जी हम लोग ले रहे हैं, उसके लिए छोटा छोटा पावर चल जाएगा। जब लोग हम लोग
राइट
ब्रह्मस्थान में लगा रहे तो पूरा घर के लिए एनर्जी देना है, करेक्ट ना।
हाँ
तो
जी हाँ जी
अगर
राइट
पूरा घर के लिए एनर्जी देना है तो उसका जो ताकत पावर जो है वो ज्यादा होना चाहिए। उस टाइम में क्या
राइट
करता हूँ मैं, उस टाइम में उसमें जो फॉर्मुलेशन है, फॉर्मुलेशन उसमें
राइट
बढ़ा देता हूँ मैं। जैसे कि
ओके
जेमस्टोन्स क्वांटिटी बढ़ जाएगा उसमें। जैसा मेरा एक
राइट
खुद का वास्तु मैजिक पाउडर है, वास्तु मैजिक पाउडर को मैं अलग फॉर्म में से लेता हूँ। उसमें
राइट
कुछ ऑयल्स रहते हैं जो मैं डालता हूँ, उसमें वाटर ऑल
राइट
विल बी कवर्ड। आई एम नॉट सपोज टू से एवरीथिंग इन द वीडियो, बट स्टिल आई एम सेइंग नाउ। उसमें क्या क्या मैं ये करता हूँ कि बुरी नजर, जादू टोना,
राइट
ब्लैक मैजिक,
जी
ऐसा
जी
कुछ भी चीज हो है ना, उनसे भी प्रोटेक्शन करने के लिए उसमें मेरा एक बना हुआ एक ऑयल है, वो भी उसमें
ओके
डालता हूँ, ताकि आपके घर
राइट
इन चीजों से दूर रहे।
राइट राइट।
ठीक है,
सर टेंटेटिव उसका एमआरपी, उसका टेंटेटिव एमआरपी?
ब्रह्मस्थान एक्टिवेशन का,
हाँ जी हाँ जी
ब्रह्मस्थान
हाँ जी
एक्टिवेशन का आपको डिपेंड्स अपॉन द साइज SFT 25,000 से लेके 1.5 लाख तक है, डिपेंड्स अपॉन द SFT साइज। आपको जितना SFT
ओके
है वो SFT के हिसाब
हाँ
से
जी
मैं बना के दे दूंगा। मिनिमम इज
राइट
25,000,
ओके ओके
which includes silver coin,
राइट
which includes अष्टधातु coin also in that। only gold आपकी
ओके
तरफ से लगेगा, बाकी का पूरा उसमें रहेगा।
राइट राइट। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक
हाँ
यू।
सर
हाँ
सर मेरा मेरी बेटी की जो एंट्रेंस है वो 104 डिग्रीज पे आता है।
नेगेटिव एंट्रेंस है वो।
इट कम्स टू E6।
हाँ, नेगेटिव एंट्रेंस।
तो E4 E5 में जाने से यदि के हम विदाउट डिगिंग हम यानी कि कलश बाहर रख सकते हैं।
कलश रख सकते हैं, बट मेक
यदि
श्योर दैट
ऐसा
nobody touches it, that's what I told you।
वो
you should not
सीमेंट
move here and there।
लगाते हुए कोई टच नहीं कर, मूवमेंट भी नहीं होगी।
हाँ, उसके ऊपर व्हाइट सीमेंट ऐसा कुछ लगा के बंद करो, चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम।
థ్యాంక్ యూ।
क्या, नो प्रॉब्लम। यस महेश्वर।
సార్ మనకు డిగ్రీస్ మెయిన్ డోర్ దగ్గర చెక్ చేయాలా లేకుంటే బ్రహ్మస్థానం దగ్గర చెక్ చేయాలి సార్?
డిగ్రీస్ మనం ఫస్ట్ బేసికల్ గా ఏంటంటే బ్రహ్మస్థానం దగ్గర నుంచుని టువర్డ్స్ మీ ఎంట్రన్స్ ఏ ఫేసింగ్ ఉంటే ఈస్ట్, వెస్ట్ ఉంటే వెస్ట్, నార్త్ ఉంటే నార్త్ చూసుకొని డిగ్రీస్ తీసుకోవాలి। అదేవిధంగా ఆ సెంటర్లో కంప్లీట్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ కి, కంప్లీట్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ రైట్ హ్యాండ్ కి, అంటే నార్త్ 360 డిగ్రీస్ లో 180 డిగ్రీస్లో మీరు మరో 2 డిగ్రీస్ తీసుకోవాలి. అలాగే ఎంట్రన్స్ దగ్గర తీసుకోవాలి. టోటల్ 4 డిగ్రీస్ తీసుకుంటారు. ఒకటి ఎంట్రన్స్ దగ్గర, ఒకటి నార్త్ 360 డిగ్రీస్ దగ్గర, ఒకటి 180 డిగ్రీస్ సౌత్ దగ్గర, ఒకటి బ్రహ్మస్థానం, 4 తీసుకుంటారు. ఈ 4గిట్లో మినిమం మీకు 2 కానీ 3 కానీ కామన్ వస్తాయి. ఆ కామన్ వచ్చింది మీ డిగ్రీ అవుతుంది.
నేను మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ దగ్గర 104 వచ్చింది సార్. అండ్ బ్రహ్మస్థానం దగ్గర కూడా 102, 103 ఆ టైం.
అంటే మీ ఎంట్రన్స్ వచ్చేసి నెగిటివ్ ఉంది. నెగిటివ్ అంటే E6 లో పడుతుంది మీ ఎంట్రన్స్, E5 E6 లో పడుతుంది.
అవును సార్. ఇప్పుడు మనము కలశం అనేది ఇప్పుడు మెయిన్ డోర్ దగ్గర చేయాలా, లేదంటే మన కాంపౌండ్ గేట్ దగ్గర చేయాల్సి ఉందా సార్?
మీకు మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ లోనే చేసుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్. ఎప్పుడు గేట్ దగ్గర కాదు, మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్, ఇంటి లోపలే.
ఇంటి లోపలనే. ఓకే
ఓకే. ఎనీ అదర్ డౌట్స్? ఎస్
సార్, మనకి డిఫరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్స్ కి మెటల్స్ వేరే ఉంటాయి అంటారు. మరి అన్నిటికీ కాపర్ సరిపోతుందా సార్, అన్ని డైరెక్షన్స్ కి?
భూమిలో పాతేదానికి కాపర్ అయినా పర్లేదు, సిల్వర్ అయినా పర్లేదు, బ్రాస్ అయినా పర్లేదు, గోల్డ్ అయినా పర్లేదు.
ఓకే సార్.
యూజువల్ గా కాపర్ అండ్ బ్రాస్, గోల్డ్, సిల్వర్ అనేవి అంత హామ్ చేయవు. బట్ ఎస్, కొంచెం కేర్ఫుల్ గా తీసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక ఆవిడ అడిగారు నేల మీద పెట్టచ్చా అని చెప్పి. ఆవిడ ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో నేల మీద పెడుతున్నారో అది ఇంపార్టెంట్. అక్కడ కొంచెం కేర్ఫుల్ ఉండాలి. అందుకే నేను ఏమన్నాను, బయట ఓపెన్ గా పెట్టద్దు, వైట్ సిమెంట్ పెట్టి కలిపేయమని చెప్పాను. దాన్ని వైట్ సిమెంట్ పెట్టి కలిపేస్తే దట్ విల్ బి సేఫ్.
ओके सर।
सर एक डाउट और है कि जैसे मेटल्स आपने मेरे को हम लोगों को बताए हुए हैं एंट्रेंसेस के, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग कलश को वो कर रख सकते हैं ना, कि
अकॉर्डिंगली
जैसे
कलश नहीं रहता है। उसके अकॉर्डिंगली कलश नहीं रहता है। हम लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं शास्त्र को। शास्त्र में सिर्फ 4 कलश का बताया गया है। प्राइमरीली सोना, जो हर किसी के पास नहीं हो सकता है। बाद में बताया गया चांदी। चांदी भी आजकल के जमाने में थोड़ा एक्सपेंसिव है, अगर आप एफर्ट कर सकते हैं तो ठीक है, बट अदरवाइज कॉपर, और 4th प्रेफरेंस ब्रास को दिया गया है।
okay, even the southeast entrance can have silver wala pot?
100%. If you are digging it and putting inside the floor,
Yes.
you can use anything.
Okay, thank you.
ठीक है. Any other doubts?
సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్. వన్ డౌట్ సార్.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు వాస్తు ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, మనకి జాతక బలం ఒకటి ఉంటుంది కదా సార్. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేసిన వాటిలో ఒకవేళ మనకు వాస్తులో ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా కూడా ఆ ఇంటి యజమాని యొక్క వాస్తు బలం కానీ అక్కడ రోజు పూజ చేయడం వల్ల కానీ అది ఏమైనా డామినేషన్ చేస్తుందా? మీరు చూసిన వాటిలో ఎక్కడైనా జరిగిందా ఇలాంటిది?
ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ అడగండి.
ఇప్పుడు వాస్తు బాలేకపోయినా మనకు ఆ ఇంటి యజమాని యొక్క జాతక బలం బాగుందనుకోండి, అదొకటి. సెకండ్ది వచ్చేసి ఆ ఇంట్లో రోజు నిత్యము పూజలు చేయడము, అది నిత్య హోమ కార్యాలు చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, వాస్తుని ఏమన్నా కొంచెమైనా దాన్ని డామినేట్ చేస్తుందా అని ఒక డౌట్ సార్.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు బేసికల్ గా జాతకంలో ఎలాంటి దోషాలు ఉన్నా గానీ, ఓకే, అతనికి ఒకవేళ ఒక మేజర్ హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ లేదా ఒక ప్రాణగండం ఉందనుకోండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, వాళ్ళ ఇంట్లో వాస్తు బాగుంది అంటే గనక వాటిని కూడా, అంటే జాతకాన్ని కూడా ఓవర్ రైట్ చేసే ఒక శక్తి వాస్తుకుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
అది కూడా ఎప్పుడు వాళ్ళ గుమ్మం, అంటే మెయిన్ ఎంట్రన్స్ ప్రాపర్ గా ఉంది, ఒక మంచి దిశలో ఉంది, సక్సెస్ఫుల్ దిశలో ఉంది, 3-4 లో ఉంది, లేదా 3 లో ఉంది, లేదంటే 4 లో ఉంది అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళకి జరగాల్సిన డ్యామేజ్ కూడా తక్కువ జరుగుతుంది. వాళ్ళకి ఏదైతే ప్రాణగండం ఉందో అవలీలగా వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అది. అదే ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వాళ్ళ జాతకంలో రాసిలేదు ఏమి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అంటే బ్యాడ్ పీరియడ్ ఉంది, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నెగిటివ్ పీరియడ్, బ్యాడ్ పీరియడ్ నడుస్తుంది, కానీ ఇంటి వాస్తు బాగుంది అనుకోండి, ఇంటి వాస్తు సహాయం వల్ల వాళ్ళ బ్యాడ్ పీరియడ్ కూడా పాజిటివ్ గా కన్వర్ట్ అయ్యే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంది.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్. సార్ మై నేమ్ ఇస్ రాఘవేంద్ర సార్. 4 years బ్యాక్ మీకు ఒకసారి కాల్ చేశాను సార్.
ఓకే.
ఇంట్లో ప్లాన్ చేసి మీకు పంపించాను, ప్రాబ్లం ఏమి ఉండదు, కట్టండి అని చెప్పారు, ప్రొసీడ్ అయ్యాను.
ఓకే.
నేను డైలీ అప్పటి నుంచి మిమ్మల్ని ఫాలో అవుతున్నా సార్. మీరు దినాభివృద్ధి చెందుతూ ఇలా చాలా పెద్దగా తయారవుతున్నారు సార్. నాకు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది సార్. అప్పుడు స్టార్టింగ్ లో నేను చిన్నగా ఉన్నా, మీరు అప్పుడు కూడా చాలా చిన్నగా ఉన్నారు, అంటే నేమ్ ప్రకారం, ఫేమ్ ప్రకారం. కానీ ఇప్పుడు వరల్డ్ వైడ్ గానీ మీరు చాలా చాలా విత్ రిజల్ట్ ఎనాలిసిస్ సార్. మీరు ఫాలో అవుతున్నది మొత్తం న్యూ ట్రెండ్ సార్. ఎందుకంటే చాలా మంది ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, ఇక్కడ రాంగ్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ పడగొట్టాలా, ఇది కట్టాలా, డామినేషన్ చేస్తున్నారు తప్ప ఎవరు ఉన్నదాన్ని సరి చేయడం లేదు. మీరు చేస్తున్నది ఉన్నదాన్ని సరి చేస్తున్నారు, అలా అని కొత్తది చేయడం లేదు. శాస్త్రోక్తంగా అంత మనకి పూర్వీకులు ఎలా చెప్పారో అలా చేస్తున్నారు సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్, నాకు ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇచ్చినందుకు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్ సార్. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ.
सर एक चीज शेयर करना चाहूंगी। कल
बोलिए।
somebody was like last week उन्होंने पूछा था कि मैं I suggested कि the time is good for taking property, so you should go ahead for this year. So they started looking for the property in Pitru Paksha only. एंड देन आई जस्ट टोल्ड कि बोले क्या देख लें। हमने कहा एंट्रेंस का तुम स्क्रीनशॉट while exiting आप मेरे को भेज देना, I'll say yes and no. I was busy and they send a screenshot with 222 degree southwest and I briefed them कि southwest मत लेके और कोई डिग्री तो आप लेना। But I don't know how your this thing popped up the ये वाला कोर्स
Endure
का।
नहीं रवि
And
रवि
I have like given the token amount today. In the morning I saw the message and I said, okay, avoid this entry because this is not treatable. So they told me that we have given the token amount and nothing can be done. मैंने कहा in the Pitru Paksha only. Then they told me yes, we are Sardars and we don't mind giving in Pitru Paksha and all.
What you
They
do?
said उन्होंने अपना टोकन
नहीं नहीं, आप क्या करोगे अभी? आप उनका छोड़ दीजिए, उनका तो हो गया अभी। जो क्या कहते हैं अपना जिसमें जाना है वो चिंगारे में जो घुसना है वो घुस गया ऑलरेडी। आप क्या सजेस्ट करोगे उनको?
सर वही मैं पूछ रही हूँ।
ఓకే అంటే అప్పుడు
क्या है ना, एक तरफ से देखा गया तो ये उनके लिए लकी है एक्चुअली।
पितृपक्ष में लिया है और वही पितरा का वो आ रहा है।
पितृपक्ष और साउथ वेस्ट इज पितृपक्ष, 222 इज पितृ ओनली, ठीक है ना। तो ये सारा चीज जो हो रहा है उनके भले के लिए हो रहा है। बट हाँ, वास्तु पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में अगर देखा गया तो ये एंट्रेंस उतना अच्छा नहीं है। बट आपके पास कल तक या उसका आज की सुबह तक आपके पास प्रॉपर गाइडेंस नहीं था, बट कम से कम अभी आपको गाइडेंस मिल गया कि नेगेटिव है तो
ये
उसको क्या करना है।
यस सर, तो मतलब ये कलश हम उनको क्योंकि अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन है अभी कुछ सालों में मिलेगा उनको, तो पहले
ये
ही
उनका
रखवा।
किस्मत है, ये उनका किस्मत है एक्चुअली। देखो, हम जब भी रेमेडीज करते हैं ना घर में, यही होता है। द पर्सन विल गेट बेनिफिटेड नॉट डायरेक्टली बट इनडायरेक्टली। मान
आई
लो
डोंट
अभी
नो,
किसी का
सेल्फलेस।
पैसा फंसा हुआ है फॉर एग्जाम्पल, तो आई विल से कि फलाना फलाना आप रेमेडी करो घर पे। तो ये रेमेडी जो करता है ना, ट्रस्ट में, हम टेलिंग, रेमेडी जो करता है ना, ये इसका घर का रेमेडी नहीं है, ये उसका घर का रेमेडी है। अचानक उसके हाथ में पैसा आ जाता है, वो आके आपको पैसा दे देता है।
सर ये मेरा कोई मतलब ऐसे मॉनिटरी इंटरेस्ट नहीं था, जस्ट इन अ गुड विल आई सेड कि अच्छा ठीक है तुम एंट्रेंस का वो दे देना स्क्रीनशॉट। और इट हैपेंड दिस वे कि आई सॉ योर दिस कोर्स इज कमिंग। आई डोंट नो हाउ इट हैपेंड, बट मैं उनको ये कलश रखवा सकती हूँ बिफोर, लाइक वो तो अभी अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन है तो।
Not only Kalasha is for the virtual entry and blocking the negative entrance. Not only Kalasha, पूरा घर अच्छी तरीके से बैलेंस करो आप। उसमें बाकी के भी जोन्स बनाओ और क्या क्या नेगेटिविटी से टॉयलेट्स कहाँ पर आ रहा है, सारा चीज आप देखो। उसके हिसाब से आप घर पूरा बैलेंस करके देखो, दे विल बी मोर हैप्पी।
सर वो लोग अप्रोच करेंगे फॉर बैलेंसिंग, वो तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं कर रहे हैं। मैंने उनसे पूछा था, अभी वो लोग कहेंगे तो मैं कलश रखवा
मैं आपको
सकती हूँ।
कुछ चीजें बताता हूँ, आप वो चीजें क्रॉस चेक कर लेना। दे विल बी डिलेस इन द प्रॉपर्टी, पेमेंट डिले होगा, लोन अप्रूवल्स डिले होंगे, कंस्ट्रक्शन डिले होगा, काम डिले होगा, वुडवर्क उनका डिले होगा, हाउस वार्मिंग डिले होगा, अगर ये सारा रेमेडीज नहीं किए तो।
हाँ ठीक
एंड
है।
एंड कोई भी वर्कर या लेबर कुछ शॉर्ट सर्किट होना या तो फिर कुछ हादसा होना, कुछ एक्सीडेंट होना उस फ्लैट में संभावना है।
थैंक यू सर।
ठीक है
सर, वन पॉइंट।
हाँ
सर, मेरा वेस्ट और साउथ वेस्ट में ना मेरा वॉशरूम है। हाउ डू आई करेक्ट इट? उसमें मैं क्या ऑफर करूं, कैसे ऑफर?
आप कोर्स में हो ना, डोंट वरी, हम लोग कोर्स के रेमेडीज में डिस्कस करेंगे।
ठीक है।
हाँ, दैट इज देयर इन दैट कोर्स रेमेडी। ऑलराइट, तो
सर
हाँ
One help, sir. Is there any remedy for stuck money? Because my mother's money is lot of money is stuck.
See, I can tell the
And
remedy,
she's
but
a
where do you
widow.
place it?
Yeah, that's what, because she doesn't have a house. She's all alone and she's staying in different places. She's staying with daughters and all. But the money is stuck because of we lending it. Her money is lended by.
For any health issue, there is a system called diagnosis.
Yes, sir.
So diagnosis, how